All right. La 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 la. And we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another RSG Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream. The stream where we stream at this time, Monday through Friday, and have an awesome time hanging out with you, amazing and wonderful people, on a Taco Tuesday. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Taco Tuesday! That's right. You can have a delicious taco whenever you want, but we celebrate their wholesome goodness on Taco Tuesdays. And how do we go about doing that? We do mini roster reviews because we are all about helping people out there. And by helping people, I mean we help people. That's what we do. And I'll get into all that nonsense in a second. That being said, this is an interactive stream. Give your greetings, say hi to me, say hi to everybody in the chat. If you have questions, you can put those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement. And there we go. And joining me today, we've got that country Viking out there smoking that country weed, drinking that country bourbon.
Skull, y'all.
Big country
How you guys doing on this Taco Tuesday?
That's right. Taco Tuesday. God damn it, I really want tacos today, so I'm going to be a little bit more picky. You know, BCM, normally when I do Taco Tuesdays, I do everything for free. And I just work for tips. Yeah. I just work for tips. That's it. Today we're going to get some tips. Because damn it, I want some tacos. And bourbon. I don't think I'm asking for one. I don't think I'm being unreasonable here, BCM. Do you?
No,
I don't think I am.
No.
So, if you would like a mini roster review, we are going to see if we can get the tip jar filled today. Let me pull it up for you guys. Before that, okay, so this is how it's going to work. If you want a mini roster review, yes, I'll do it for free. I can't help myself, BCM. I just like helping people.
You do. You have a big heart.
I have a big heart. If you want a mini roster review, I will do it for you because I love you guys and that's just the way I am. So put your ally code in and what you want me to look at and we'll do that. Of course, if you're a Patreon already, then you already know you can get one today, tomorrow, whenever you want. And of course, you can message me anytime you want in our Discord because you have your own Discord channel. I will be hanging out in the Discord today, starting at 4 o'clock, right around there. My time, 4 Central, because it's the baseball game. No, I can't. You know why? It's on TV Bloody S.
Ah, God damn it.
Shit. Well, there goes that plan. I will make up for it for the National League. The National League starts today. When's that start? We can do the National League for sure, right?
Yeah.
Let me check if that's on Fox. We're cooking with Crisco, baby. Hold the goddamn phones 1 bloody minute.
Yeah, I just realized I'll be right back. I gotta go.
Go do your thing. I'll be going. So I will be in there tonight at 7 Central, 8 Eastern, and I will watch the baseball game and do Star Wars stuff with all the VIPs today. It's mainly just an excuse for me to come hang out with you guys and everything. So, so there you go. So if you want a mini roster, you put your ally code in. A couple things you want me to look at. We do this on Tuesday because it's in between GACs, and it's just to help you out. But I would really like to get some tacos today. Help. So it's like, you hear a great song, a guy on the street, he's playing his guitar. That's how I work here. So if you want to do that, feel free. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Of course, get your questions in, give your greetings as well, because I will shout out everybody. Also, 2 big things. So first of all, I'll cover the Patreon shit here. Give me a second. We are making a big Patreon push. We're down to 16. We've picked up 8 new patrons. My goal this month is 24, so we need 16 more. If you would like all the goodies that I just mentioned, and for $5 a month, you can become a Patreon sponsor. Spread the word too, folks. It really does help support the channel. Takes care of helping us pay for this stuff and me being able to stream on YouTube. We're mainly doing it because you guys really like YouTube as a platform. Not that we don't do stuff on Twitch, we do, but for stuff like this and other things, YouTube's just easier access for a lot of you, easier to use, that kind of thing. So that's fine, and I'm more than glad to do it. We don't make anything doing it, though, and we have to pay for things to make streams happen and everything else. So if you would like to see the content continue on, $5 a month, and I know some of you can't do that. That's fine. It's okay. You can support the channel in other ways. You can spread the word about RSG. You can hit the thumbs up. You can subscribe. Those are things that are important too. So there's that. Now, November 5th, big day, man. Oh man alive, we got it. We building that thing up. So people are really jumping on the bandwagon here and getting ready for November 5th. Let's talk about November 5th. November 5th is our big charity stream. If you guys, most of you know this, but if you're new and you don't know, we've been partnered with the American Cancer Society for years. I've personally done not only that, but other streams and been involved with other streams. I've helped CG help raise money for their cause with St. Jude's, or the one in UC at Santa Barbara. We also was involved with the mini campaign. I can't talk today, which was phenomenal. We in the community. This is why I love this community so much. Helped raise $25,000 for that. But we've been partnered mainly with the ACS. We've done other charities like suicide prevention, veterans a lot. We've done a lot for veterans, but our big passion is American Cancer Society, and we've got on November 5th. And if you want to get more information on this, two ways. We've got a channel set up in the Discord. This is all about the charity stuff. If you can't find it, message Finity in our Discord, FINITY. But November 5th, mark it on your calendar because we are going to have a live stream. I'm going to be going down to Orlando, and we're going to live stream. We're going to do Magic the Gathering that day, but we're also going to be giving a ton of stuff away. We got people coming out of the woodworks with merch and offering stuff that we're going to be doing that day. So really mark it on your calendar, and we'll have more information here soon. We're going to have a thumbnail done here soon, hopefully from Thin. I'm really going to start pimping the shit out of this stuff next week and talk about some of the stuff that we're going to offer. The Tiltify campaign's already been going, but this is for 2022. So if you can't be there, you're more than welcome. We're going to be in Orlando. If you want to come down, there's information on that. You're more than welcome because we're going to do the stream all day. Have the ACS folks, whoever's going to be there, have some fun, stream. And then after that, we're going to have a meet and greet. So if you want to come meet us, you want to come meet me, you want to come meet Finn, then feel free to come down if you're in the area or near Orlando. And if you need more information, the general information is in our Discord. But whether for streaming purposes or offering your services or anything, message Finn, FINITY. He's more the organizer and putting this together. I'm more the marketer and face. So yeah, do that. All right, so we've laid out everything we need to do today. We have questions, do that. Give your greeting about to shout out everybody. And if you want a mini roster review, please go ahead and get that in, as is tradition. All right, yesterday we knocked out Ben Swallow. I'm just working on his mods and stuff. You can see Ben Swallow. He is Relic 8. Give me a second. What is this shit? What? Oh, sorry. I'm still being crazy messages. Hey, Cody, what's going on? He says, get some tacos. He's started the tip jar. Thank you, my friend. Love you, buddy. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Thank you, bud. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that. So let me take it off mods because I'm just slicing stuff from mods. So Ben Swallow's Relic 8. I got to finish his Omicrons, but why does Ben not have his Omicron? We did his main one force dive because dun Savage. That's right. It's Savage. I need to change that stupid mod out. Get in there. Hold on. Let me put that on. Yes, good. What are you? I need to find a plane for you. Dun Savage. And we put the Omicron on. I did it, BCM. I did it. He's there. Now I'm going to take him up to Relic 5 here on the stream for you guys. So that's the play so we can get him on our new team and stuff. Carter's supposed to be here. He wanted to talk about our defense. But,
what are you talking about?
Oh, you are here. Well, say hello, butthole.
What? I was just letting you get through your rant, okay?
I wasn't ranting. I'm very happy.
your spiel.
Oh, yeah.
I was Patreon push, the charity. It was more important than listening to myself talk to myself.
Allow myself to talk to myself, said myself to yes. Thyself. All right. What do you want to talk about? 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 Yes. So Savage, I think we need to take him to Relic 5. I don't know how you guys feel. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now for the skewers. For
Kind of
Frodo.
fun to have a character that just like 1v5 CLS.
All right, Relic 3, Relic 4. And
so much health in relics too.
And oh, I need a little bit more of those. Okay.
That's not bad. To be 3 off.
It's 3.
You doing your assault battles already then?
I think so, yeah. But I mean, I only need 3, so there we go. Convert. All right, let me do this and then okay, that's great. Dun 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 dun. Relic 5 on old Savagia Press, and I just have to 60 his ass, which I'm farming those religiously, but you know, it takes time. It takes time.
I mean, but
we got to finish
his stats at R5 are pretty solid for what overall you're working
yeah,
with.
let's see what we got for Savagia here.
You should be around 7k physical offense, your 71k health. Yeah.
Yeah, so once he's all up and done, he'll really be creamy. So we're going to work on that non-stop. So we'll get Ben up and then we'll get Savaji done. I got to get Ben done first, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, you do have to like 60 all of his mods though, because it's the percent you get. What, another?
Oh, a lot.
10. You'll get another 10% offense.
Oh yeah, easily.
We're taking him up.
This one, see, that's 3, and then 3. So yeah, 10%. So yeah, that'll be a nice little Christmas bonus for Ranger. See, I did it. Way to go, guys! We did. Got it. You guys, we did a great job. Thank you, guys. It's great. All right. So we did that. What else am I doing? That's that. I don't have any mod depression today. Let me check the events. I did my assault battles. I'm pretty sure already. Let me just check. Pretty sure I went through all these. Yes, I got all the goodies. Okay. So those 2 are done. Earn rewards. Home 1.
It'll take me all of this week to get my next Zeta for Ben.
You have done this yourself, Anakin.
I have, yes.
You really have, man. I don't know what you were thinking.
I blame myself too, man. I didn't
allow myself to blame myself.
This is what happens when I base my my information off of what the hotbot pulls and not by actually looking the character up.
Well, yes,
I blame you too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I blame Finn.
Yeah, I blame Finn.
Stupid ass.
Above all, Finn is to blame.
Hey Ranger.
Sir.
Did you hear the second clang clang?
Oh, clang clang! More tacos for Ranger. Hello! Hey, we're building up the taco jar. Thank you, Mighty Clark. Thank you, Mighty Cody. Thank you, Mighty Clayton. Thank you both.
Do you like my message?
Let me read it. Sorry, it was. Oh, fuck you. You're just respecting my rank. I mean, it's not that you wrote Ginger Wench. It's you didn't. You didn't add Commodore Admiral Redbeard first. Okay. I mean,
abbreviated.
That's just no. You didn't. You're just being.
I got the important information in there.
If you were a dinosaur right now, you'd be a Caucasaurus. Seriously, that's just rude. That's fine. But thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So tip jar filling up nicely. Yeah. If you get a few more in there, I'm gonna just do all kinds of crazy shit today. I don't know.
I think we're gonna get some announcements today.
Oh, I think so. We're gonna be streaming for a bit. I want to see if we get anything. So we do have Aurora, wherever he's at right now, coming or going to be in the.
No, he's tomorrow.
Yeah. I was trying to say for whenever he's jumping in.
Why that's the character they chose to give us a
part of job, isn't he?
Yeah.
I thought he was Lord Vader.
Oh, Lord Vader.
No. Tusken was.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Was Lord Vader. Was Jabba.
Yes. So we've got. Let me check JC before we say hi to everybody. Let me make sure everything's in place here. We save roster. We didn't win our last round, by the way. And GAC.
Yeah, he didn't end up attacking.
Oh, he did. He just couldn't get past it. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was there for that.
All right, so this is good. No, we need to change this to Swallow. We need to get Swallow in there. Swallow nothing but swolo. Lots of Ben Swolo. Suck my butt. All right. So that's looking pretty creamy. And then, oh, look. Look at this
To be
team.
honest there, Ranger,
Yes, sir.
I would consider if you're going to leave
I thought
Dash in there, I would consider dropping JTR and put Holdo back so that you have a decent resistance team.
That's true. Let's do that. Yeah, she's a tank. Let's just tank it
Well,
up.
she heals.
Yes, that's true. She does heal.
That's the thing we're looking for, is that you need Ben.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Did I show you my Ray team?
Yes, you show me all kinds of crap, dude. And you just do it just to make me angry.
That team is just going to be a giant FU.
All right, let's put our new Datacron on. Where is it? Should be a level 6 Datacron here. What's going on?
You probably have it equipped somewhere else.
I probably do. Let me go take that shit off. It's not there. I bet it's down south on this other team. It is. Let's see. Yeah. I bet it's this one. Get off. Unequip. Yep. Because we can't use it here. So, all right. So we'll come back to you in a sec. That's still a really good team. All right.
You need to, Ranger, you have to set the team after you edit it.
Oh, God damn it.
It's all right. At least somebody here's paying attention.
Thank you. Because balls.
It's a dumb feature. I hate that they make us do it this way, but it does make sense at the same time. But you actually have to set it. You can't just back out.
That's what she said. Okay. Let's try this again. Equipped. Good. I think we're good. I like this. I like this a lot. I like it a lot. It's pretty. It's very pretty, Jenny. All right, so there we go. We've got our new teams up and running, and I think we're looking pretty creamy. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I think we look pretty creamy here. You know the team that's been giving me the most holes in the South? This goddamn Iden team, man. I'm telling you, man, that shit's fire. I don't know what's going on, man. I've had a hold or two each round with that team. It's like,
are they using?
I don't know what they're
Wampa
using.
there?
Well, I have to go back and check, and haven't got the information yet, so we'll have to see what they're doing. So
it's not out yet.
All right, we got to say hi to everybody. Let me put a vent on in the background here. Did we do this already?
Hello, everybody. You want me to say it? Hello, everybody.
Who's that? What the hell is that?
That was me.
Big CM.
Why were you saying
I was playing the grandma from Christmas Vacation.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was confused.
Hello. You want me to say it? Hello, everybody.
Hello. All right. Okay, let's say hi to everybody. Makwa, they're our first contestant. Says hello there. Hello there. The force is strong here. Says hello to everyone here. I unlocked C today. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations, force. I knew making you my apprentice would work out. Ray Rock says good to you for Tuesday morning, Ranger and Picklers. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, we're all a bunch of picklers here. Bulbous, fellow Gilly says hello there, Ranger and Skewers. Hope this finds you all well. I hope you're doing well too, my friend. And hello there. Skywalker Vader in Canadian. Now I'm not going to do the Kenobi voice there, Because it's like, hello there, live long and prosper. It's got the good Canadian Vulcan symbol for all you Canadian whiskey drinkers up there, hey? Force Strong here says, oh, sorry, brother, I shared a link. My bad. That's okay. You're fine. Pale Thunder, rocking the devil horns. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Dum, 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 breaking the law. Evan Buckler says, morning, Ranger and Skewers. Taco Tuesday. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Thank you, my friend. Enjoy a delicious taco. Hey, the way the tip jar is going, I'm going to have a lot of delicious, tasty tacos today. You guys are doing great. Because Cody just says, hey, Ranger, clink, clink. Clink, clink, clink goes the tip jar. Blink, blink, blink goes my brain. Let's see here. Pale Thunder, Evan said hi. Of course, Cody. Dom. Hello, Dom. Lurking as always. Says hi and then disappears. He's like the predator. He camouflages with his surroundings to watch the stream. Jason Hobby says, word to the mothership. Indeed, my friend. Glad to have you here, Big JH. What else 73 says, happy taco hump day. You hump those tacos. What else 73? Hey, I don't, however you want to enjoy a taco, I'm not here to judge. We do not king shame here. However you like to enjoy your delicious taco. I do love to eat tacos myself. Federico says, good morning, Ranger. Good morning, Federico. Buongiorno. Philippe Minacucci. Hey, what's going on, Philippe? It's been a while. Says, good afternoon, Ranger. Good afternoon, sir. Hope you are doing well. Glad to have you here as always. The engineer, choo-choo. Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If that train goes off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Back to the scene. All right, there you go. That's how you get engineer. He says, hello there. You happy with Swallow? I'm very happy with Swallow. Are you happy with Swallow, Karthik? I think we're both happy.
I mean, I'm as happy as I can be for where I got him.
I'm as excited as a little girl.
A Zeta short and an Omicron off, but you know, I am excited for him. There already are a couple of bugs with his character kit, so yay.
Shocking.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what do you mean?
CG doesn't put out
What are you
bugs.
talking about?
That's blasphemy.
So
Fake
just for a
news.
heads up for all the
Karthik's a liberal from China.
the Family Legacy special does not do AoE true damage in the current lineup, and the Force Dyad unique is bugged if both Rays are on the team.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that's
It
nice.
allows, if both Rays are present, it allows you to kill GL Ray while while Ben is still alive.
Really? Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
That's creamy.
So there's kind of an advantage for running JTR there because JTR will allow
Let's just say it sucks, okay? Let's just move on. I don't even
Well,
know about this anymore.
JTR there it kind of deters the Vader solo because once she comes out of damage immunity and she takes a turn, which she'll have to come out of damage immunity, the debuff she constantly dispel just makes her take infinite turns.
Oh gosh.
So
All right.
it's kind of a fun.
Speak of infinite turns of plunging our resources, that is. Lord Megatron and the Decepticons are coming in with the hearts and waves. It's always nice to see. Pale Thunder, my home slice, says, I've never played Magic the Gathering, but I'm still gonna go. Hey, yeah, man. Can't look forward to meeting you.
It's a fun time, man.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, dude. I mean, I'm there. It's gonna be a blast.
It's all the way in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a long flight from a Washingtonian.
Yeah, lucky.
Yeah, you and me both, brother.
Well, yeah. I'm not expecting. Yeah. Don't. Yeah. I didn't plan on. I know you're busy, brother. It's fine. Listen here, brother. Philippe says, nice. Relic 8. Nice. Yeah, it is nice. Thank you, Keegan, for joining us as well. It says, good morning, Ranger. Good morning, my friend. Glad to have you here. Philippe says, any Armacrons? I don't have Armacrons to place on Ben. Well, we have to do Force Diet. That's a given, even though it's bugged, apparently.
Well, it's the Omicron part. It's not what's bugged. It's the normal. Part.
That's great. That's super great. It's great, man. What else? 93 says, you wild man. What's next? You gonna Zeta Farm Boy Luke? No, not because he was going to Tanchi Station to pick up some power converters. I can't right now. Ray Rock says, the Dr. Evil laugh from Karthik. No one's laughing. Laugh, bitches. All right. Darth Lucas says, hello. Happy Taco Tuesday. Hello, and happy Taco Tuesday to you, my friend. Darth Lucas. Right. Josh Elfseas in the hizzy says, how goes it? It goes well, my friend. Glad to have you here. It's the final encounters. Join us. Says, hey, got my 8.2 million GP count back. Might need a quick look-see. Hey, put your ally code in. What you want to look at, that's what we'll do. White Fly. He's pretty fly for white. 425 says, good morning, Ranger, Karthik, and the BCM. Good morning, my friend. Hawthorne says, we should get Lando Farmable today or tomorrow. Sluggo Vents has him at 10:19 at the latest. I don't know.
Hey, we just got farmable.
Yeah, I give up.
Bonus farmable. But yes.
Bonus farm.
Oh, at least think of something, General Jaja. I give up. Skywalker Vader says, question. Hey, guys, a taco question. The Taco Tuesday special is $2 for 4 tacos. Inquiring minds want to know. That's a good deal. Get tacos. I mean, you can get 2 tacos for $4. That's pretty good. Go get it.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's been Psycho Drones. My man says with glad to have you here. Skywalker Fighters is original Tuesday special in Canada. West KFC for toonie $2. The specials a drumstick and a bread piece and fries for $2. Well, that's a good deal too. But I mean, we're talking tacos. There's nothing wrong with KFC, but tacos, baby. It's all about the tacos. It's all about the nookie. What? The nookie. What?
Cookie?
You can take a cookie and stick
That
it
too.
up your. Hey! Yes, we all are hoping for announcements today, Darth Lucas. Adahan224, there he is, says Evening Ranger. Good evening, sir. Psycho says, finally got enchilada to 7 stars. Liking the finalizer count executive. Yeah, we like it too a lot. I used it yesterday. It went creamy. Got Hux to Relic 6. Any other additional relics you like on first order for that counter? No. The normal relic levels works fine.
I mean,
and you have to do Hux to Relic 6, right?
Yeah, Hux to Relic 6
and
in full. Yeah, because you got to make sure Hux is fast enough.
Yeah, that's it.
First order officer, it's.
I still haven't done anything with him. I
It's
put
negligible.
6E mods, but
If you're willing to take him to
relic
6E, yeah, it's
6E
the relic
mods.
levels
Yeah.
aren't as important. You're adding, I think from R5 to R7, you add 5,000 more total health and protection to the ship. So.
Hawthorne needs to get that Toonie Tuesday special all the time. Yeah, that's a Canadian thing there, eh? Toonies are Canadian currency stuff. JR and the Argonauts says, greetings all. Hello, Jay. Glad to have you and the Argonauts with us, as always. As a tradition. Evan Buckler says, finally got my C relic enough to complete excuse me, proving grounds. Now only 14 more months to unlock Ahsoka and Maul. Well, you gotta save those crystals for it. They're worth it. Ahsoka especially. Cat is
14 months. Jesus, are you at zeros?
Well, yeah, that's what he's saying, brother. He's gotta start from the.
Well, it's
bottom.
20 shards an attempt, right?
Yeah, he's got to save 6,000 crystals. Some people can't save 6,000 crystals there, Clayton.
I'm not saying that. I'm just doing the math in my head. That's all.
Well, if he has 1/10 every month.
So 5 months for 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So 200, 300. That's 15 months just for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Just to get there, and then you'd be like 17 months. So he's already have a few done then, I guess.
Yeah.
Or
Make sure,
already had a
you
few
got to make sure
shards.
you have to make sure you carry the 5 divided by the power 70 swevens. Ray Rock says, I did first order to Relic 7 for survivability. The enchilada is still farmable, fragile at Relic 6. And then he says math is hard for Karthik. Math's hard for anybody that's in the Zoom call right now. Are you kidding me? 2,200 per refresh is pretty expensive, though. Yo, I agree. Trust me, we've already ranted on that. I don't need to bring that up again. I don't understand.
Especially for characters that are over a year old.
And it's just this. What the frack?
And especially since she's not Maul is still available in the
I
Conquistador, and Cat's not.
understand that.
Like, they are just wanting to gate Cat for all life and limb and liberty. Like, we just had the Razor, like, unless they want to do an event in December, which if they do it, mad props to them because they should have done it 6 months ago. If they do a Cat bonus farm like they did for the Razor Crest last weekend,
Waits a quest.
then I'll forgive a lot of it, because if the drop rate's the same, holy hell, Batman, I probably picked up like over 200 shards for Razor Crest over the weekend just doing 6 refreshes.
I know. I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm like, man, I got a lot of shard currency there. Not too shabby, bro.
Yeah, gee, I got like 30k shard currency over the weekend.
Yeah.
So if they do that for
I just
Cat
realized something.
over December, I'll be happy with that.
I just
What's
realized
up?
something. I have to go do this special stupid mission for TB.
Oh, you mean you got to go in and press auto?
I know, right?
I am just pressing auto. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, then I don't care. I mean, I just we'll get you in a second.
One get.
Yeah. The one get
You
is
get you get 20. Hey! It's not as much as you get if you had Jabba. Come on.
oh.
Jesus Christ, we're gonna get like what? I think our guild's gonna get like 100 and something.
15. I'm sorry, 15.
Oh, 15. Oh, my bad.
I just saw it as 15.
You know what? I'm just gonna throw Watt in there and then
Turn down for what?
No
More
match for
status.
joy cause. I'm putting this on auto. We'll see what happens. All right, go team, go. I don't care. Yeah, kill, main, murder. Yeah, do that
I
shit.
mean, literally,
Kill.
as long as you don't pick up Shock T in wave 3, then you should be
I will
fine.
get Shock Team Wave 3 and I don't care. I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Boss says, Ranger, I'm watching you. You better win this. You know what? No. No. You don't treat other people like this and watch them just because I'm a streamer. I'm different. I have to be treated different. Huh? Is that it? It's actually a good reason.
If you just had more relic levels than all your separatists.
It's mainly Joytica. The other
Oh,
ones
I
have
know, they all
3 to 5.
just
or well,
relic
7
animal.
on
It'll be okay.
Nude and Watt, and B1 and B3 are relic to
Why
just
isn't-
Joytica.
Why isn't B1 relic 8? Why isn't B2 relic 9?
Because I'm poor,
Why isn't
bitch, man.
Droidica-
You want me to say it? I'm poor, all right? I'm a poor streamer. Sitting here trying to work for the tip jar just so I get some tacos, baby. You think I got money for relics? Crack addict. Just
yes, I do. I
you're
think
being
you're just sitting
tremendously
on
mean to me, Clayton. I don't like
a
it.
pile of wealth.
I'll use my giant hands, pick you up, throw you to China, build a wall around you.
And then make me pay for it.
make you pay for it.
No, I'll make Mexico pay for that. That's going too far, all right? They have to pay.
He's gonna make me pay for it.
Yes, Vikings. Gotta make the Vikings pay for it. They did all that plundering back in the day. I like plundering, but just not.
There's Ark.
Viking.
That's better.
Well, let's see what they do, because usually the AI plays this pretty cock-a-doo-doo.
In all honesty, if we could get Ark and Pons' kit as Boil and Waxer for the 212th,
Oh, yeah.
and then give us the clone medic, and then give us the update for clone sergeant that they have in this one, and then Cody could have his own team
Yeah.
Yeah.
for 212th. I don't care who you call the clone medic. Find a random named character from 212th and call it a day. But man,
And I mean, you just have to change the color scheme. That's it. Just
Yeah.
change the red
Exactly.
to yellow, and you're fine.
you just need to change the helmets a little bit
Yeah.
and
That's
the
it.
colors, and then you're good.
Yeah.
And just like looking at this game, and I'm like, you guys just like, there are so many little freebies they could throw down that doesn't that would make this way better, because I would love to have the kits from those characters in the game as something playable for us to build out some clones. But
Evan, I got you final counter about to look at your stuff as soon as this is over. Well, by Christmas. Evan says, I got locked into normal conquest due to my GP at the time. It took me a while to get moved into complete conquest and unlock hard. Well, you just kick ass next round. You'll see me. I'll go in first, brother. I'll go get harmed, and then you can laugh and then do conquest right and hard node. Yeah, you'll be fine, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
I did normal this last.
What else?
round 'cause I
73
was
says,
just
what are you
taking a
trying to
break.
say? They all look alike? What the hell?
the clones.
Well,
What do you mean?
since
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
the only advantage of doing
genetically they are.
mean-
Yes, that's exactly what we're saying.
Yes, they all look
It's
alike.
science. That's not. It's a
You're
lot
just
of-
being clonist.
No, the funny part about Conquest though is that the first crate in hard Conquest gives you more rewards than the highest crate in normal.
Yeah.
I just did it because it was just easier. I just wasn't feeling it, so
Oh no, I feel that too.
I
just saying.
needed a month break, so I just had one I could just click auto on to go through.
That is fair.
Look at this.
Because
team.
yeah, you get to sector 5 of hard Conquest, and that's not autoing anything. You're just
No.
like praying you had the right data to set up to go into that.
Yeah, I was autoing the whole. I think I autoed all the way through 5. I just click on it, and go. All right,
Hey, boss.
save my time.
Boss can be happy. I got rewards for the guild. A game.
Let me rephrase that till you ran into Poe. That Poe boss battle, and then if you auto it, you just kill Poe, and that's like you lose. It's like, are you?
Yeah, which those ones are fun to do though. If you need if you get feats on that sector that don't need the wins to count, because then you just go in and kill Poe, and then you just keep your stamina. You don't have to back out, and you don't lose your techs that you have equipped.
Hey, it's Benny and the Jets. Says, ni hao ma, Benny. Wohan gaojing ren shini ni shir mi guaren. Let's see here. We've got Final Encounter I got to look at, and then Andrew Zani. What did you write here? Okay, give me a sec. Let me get Final Encounter up and running. Look at it, get his thingy over the thingy and the thingy. Let's see here. Andrew Zani says, hello, the Ranger. I almost have Starkiller to gear 13 and enough save to take him to Relic 7. Is that enough for him to take out Geos, or does he need to be Relic 8? The impulse detectors are hard for me to scrap. No, Relic 7's fine. It's just get that offense on him, so you just get that call and assist, get that damage from Mar, Jade, and Palpy doing their thing. Yeah, you can get away with Relic 7 easily. As long as you're around 10,000 or above, I mean, you're good, dude. He's going to get the bonuses. Yeah, he'll be fine, man. Black Sun Heroes is this guy's guild's name. All right. Ni hao basa. How are you, my friend? All right. All right, I'll look at here in a second. So, yeah, you'll be fine at Relic 7. All right, what does our good friend Final Encounter want us? This is... no Swallow Ray, working on Dash, then Signal Data, then Talon once this, and doing Prof requires as well. Profundity requirements. So you're working on Profundity. Okay. Didn't do Conquest, so no Swallow for Ray. Working on Dash, then Signal Data, then Talon. Once accelerated Dune. Well, yeah, you're waiting for Talon and then those characters for Starkiller, which is fine. Hey, Buzzsaw, hey, you know what? You're still kicking, you're still breathing, you're still happy, and you're still here watching RSG. That's okay, buddy. We're glad to see you here. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GLs. Starkiller's fine. Profundity's fine. I like that. So you're doing the requirements for Profundity? That plays. I have no problem with that. And then you'll eventually get Swallow doing Conquest. I get it. And then you're waiting on Starschmiller. So if we go to Unaligned Force Users, Mar Jade's Relic 5, good. Talon you're working on, good. She's Cantina, so that'll be nice. Smuggler. Dash is 7 stars, just needs to gear. Good. And then Rebel Fighter. Kyle's already done. Good. Yes, I like that play. This is really good. I mean, this is really good. Hey, Bethcar Bandito, what are you doing, fool? He says, "Que pasa, homies? What are you doing, you crazy homes? You chilling, man?" We got some more people. Let's see here. Hermer says, "Hooty hoo, Archie. Damn you, CG. Why are you killing my fun?" That's what they do. Question from our good friend LC says, how has Ben Swallow testing so far? It's hard to test him, man, because everything I've got in Arena is all Datacron shit and stuff, man. I mean, he hits bloody hard, I'll tell you that much. But it's hard to know what the Datacron's killing. I mean, we took on a Vader team with it yesterday. I killed everything but Vader, no problem. But then Vader did Vader things with the Datacron. I mean,
yeah, and in GAC you'll have that 4-turn undispellable, unresistible immunity.
Yeah.
So basically, while Vader's not an alt, you can keep him perpetually locked into never gaining health.
See, I had
and never mind the little bugs, but
yeah, if I probably would whore myself if there was a Omicron pack, but there isn't, so I'm screwed.
There'll be one in 2 weeks. What do you need Omicrons for? I mean, besides the obvious.
Well, for the Ben, through that other one, because I don't have that one.
Oh.
But he's going to be on defense anyway, so meh.
I mean, yeah. Again, it's just the first week of having stuff out.
Yeah, so we'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. And I'll have the Omicrons by then, hopefully, because we'll get to Thursday into Monday. They'll be 58. So I just got to pick up some somewhere. Yeah, I mean, looking at your stuff there, man, I mean... Let me go back in here. Final Encounter. I like your farming plan, dude. I don't see any problem whatsoever. You don't have Ben Swallow yet, but that's not a that big a deal. You know what I'm saying? You get him eventually, add him to the raid team. Okay, you're working on Profundity. That's what I would be doing, and you're working on Star Killer. What more do you want?
Star Killer is basically another GL. I would try to get hard on the Malgus and try to pick him up.
I didn't look to see if he had Malgus. He said Swallow, not Malgus. He didn't have Swallow. He's got Malgus. He just needs Swallow.
Why don't you like Ben Swallow? I have a 12-pack. You should represent.
No, this looks great, dude. I mean, for 8.24 million, I like this a lot, dude. I mean, with Profundity coming in and Star Killer coming in, I mean, after that, you get Swallow when you get him, you know, and then start working on Jabba and farm the Inquisitor stars, but do what you need for Jabba, you know. I mean, this is really good, dude. Anything specifically you want me to look at? I mean, you told me your farming plan, but I got no problem. BCM, Clayton, that's a really good plan.
Sounds good to me, man.
Yeah, it's really good.
Way better position than I'm in.
That's what she said. No, it looks great. You have anything else, man? Let me know, dude. I mean, but yeah, that's a great plan, dude. This is really good. Not much more you can do here. All right, Clay. Alpha and the Omega's here. Says, hi, Ranger and Skewers. Hello, my friend. Celsi says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Celsi. So good to see you again. Andrew Stein says, I was surprised to see multiple salt battles today. I hope they do this more often. They will. Yeah, they're going to, because they owe us for what they said they were going to do for the charity stuff. And then for the next month, for the anniversary, they always do double drops. I'm right on that, right? Because they always do double drops and give us shit.
Yeah, there'll be double drops.
Yeah,
on everything.
Yeah, absolutely. The engineer, Choo Choo, wants me to look at some of his stuff and help him out. You got it, buddy. It's the least we can do for you.
Let me update that. No, they do double drops on everything but tickets for the GLs.
Well, yeah, we don't. That's not a thing.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah. You also need a Java counter. It's just our dark side. See, SLKR kicks the shit out of it. We did it the other week. So SLKR, you'll need like water and stuff to keep the shit off of him. But yeah. So I'm saving Crystal, says, to take up Profundity. Perfect. Over halfway to Java, but where to go to next? SLKR, Lord Schmader. SLKR.
Slacker's nice.
It depends on where you're at with. You have Ray, right? No, you do not have Ray. Where's your resistance at? Did you just get Swallow? Ben Swallow. No, you don't have Ben Swallow. I don't even know.
Slacker's a quick, easy one.
Yeah, and it's a great fleet. It just, yeah. Slacker or Star Killer? I'm open to both those for you, brother. Whichever one you want to go for next.
Star Killer probably would be quicker, but as far as the next big
it's got them stars,
quote unquote GL, I would go for Slacker. I went for Slacker first, and he is probably one of the most versatile ones that you can use, because he goes great in raids. He's great in TB. He's just all around a good.
Oh, he already has Star Killer. Yeah, so SLKR, that made that easy. I didn't know you had Star Killer. Yeah, so it's just Slacker. Celsi, I'll get you here in a second here, brother. I see you. Yeah, Slacker. Save Lord Vader for last, man. Seriously. It's not because he's not a good GL, just the requirements, and I know where you are and how you play this game. You are going to want to...
You are going to suffer if you go for Lord Vader.
Yeah, it's Slacker. I mean, if you want to take Bad Batch, that's fine too. I don't have a play. If you want to do Bad Batch, their gear and stuff, then by all means do it. But just do that team, because the other requirements for Lord Vader are gross. I'd get Slacker up first, and then you can do Bad Batch, Slacker, those two combinations. So you get the Bad Batch team, and then you can get your GL unlocked, and then go back and do Lord Schmader afterwards. I'm telling you, brother, that's once you commit to that, dude, you are all in like Flynn, and it is it's a gross farm. Just telling you from experience, it's really grossy. It sucks. I don't like it. Don't do it. But the Jabba counter, Slacker, hard counters Jabba. We've used it, and you need like Watt in there just to keep the shit off of him and stuff. And then the bombs, he's going to do good work for you. C can do it too, because you can link, burn them down, that kind of stuff. So Dark Side does very well against Jabba. Light Side, not very good. but dark side, yeah. C and Slacker do very well on that. You got it, buddy. Choo choo. House says I'm in climbing arena with Ray, Ben, Cat, Bam, Dash, and Dashcron. Pretty expensive team for GC, but it's a one shot. Yeah, I bet it is. Clue Dogs, what's up? Says Super Beard Brothers Unite. Wonder Twin Powers activate. Shape of a beard trimmer. Form of, well, the beard. Oh, that's right. He's an online force user. That's true. That's a good call. You know, Cornhorn. I knew there's a reason we kept you around here. I don't see him. I'm not seeing the swallow. So that's right. He's an online force user. That's right. CLC, we get you next. Do that. Okie dokie. Go Cubs. This question, I missed the PJ Ben bug about JTR. Can that be explained again in detail? I'm aware of the ability bug. It's just that and it's just his normal ability. If you have more than one Ray, what is it? Bug out. What happens? What did Clayton say there?
So if you have both GL Ray and JTR on the same team with Ben,
yeah,
it bugs out and it won't, or he won't revive with what was it? It was.
His thing doesn't work.
You can still kill GL Ray if regular JTR is on the field.
Yeah. So there you go. And glad to have you here, Go Cubs, who's enthusiastically helping us with our upcoming ACS events. So very much appreciated. Celsius, any tip of what I should farm besides Java? Well, I mean, you're kind of in the same boat I am, brother. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GLs with the Radis. And Star Killer. And he has a new Ben Swallow. There's only 2 options here, brother. I mean, how's your profundity? I think you were done with profundity, weren't you? Yeah, so it's 2 choices. Either Java. Do Java stuff. You got your Inquisitors already. There's nothing else to really work on. And the other thing is if you want to work on some ships, characters, get them to gear 11 so you get those abilities for crew members is the only thing you can work on top of that. But you're in the same boat I am. It's just Java, man. Java and working on your mods and getting your character squared away. I mean, relic levels. That's really where we're at, bro. You've got pretty much, unless there's a team here we can go through that you want to work on and round up. But your bounty hunters are just creamy. If I go down, I'm pretty sure most of your stuff is, items in a good spot. Short Trooper wouldn't hurt to get him up a little bit, but I'm not worried about that. Sith Empire, that's really good. If you want to take Sith Empire Trooper up, actually, I would take Sith Empire Trooper, get him Relic. That's a really good character to have. Maybe you go to Sith. Yeah, those are pretty. Get your trade team going. The Sith Triumphant, it's really, really good. We used it a lot. Those 4 characters right there: Trey, Sign, Nihilus, and Sith Trooper. While you're getting, the stars for Jabba and stuff, because we're still waiting for Skiffy Lando and Bougie Leia. You can get those characters to Relic. That'll help you out tremendously in GAC because that's a team we use consistently. You do some stuff like that while you're doing the Jabba farm. You can do that. So yeah, I'm just hoarding gear right now just for Jabba. We just took 2 characters up to high relics with Swallow and Savage, but as you can see here, and I just have to get their mods succeed. But I have to finish Skiffy Lando and I got to get Bougie Leia squared away. So yeah. And we'll save our crystals for that. So I will make another big purchase of Leia and try to get her to 7 stars. Hopefully Skiffy Lando comes farmable. My luck, it'll be a hard node farm and not Cantina. So that's great. But yeah. But yeah, you can do stuff like that. Like, pick a team or something that, I was just looking through your roster there, Celsi, and said, hey, Sith Ramford and Sith Trooper. There you go. Get them to Relic. Add that team to, onto your roster because it can really counter a lot of good stuff on, especially in 5s. Give you another team that's going to be reliable for you for GAC. That might be something you work on while you're farming the shards for Jabba and stuff. So yeah, for shizzle. Oh Christ! Why didn't you warn me, BCM?
What? Oh, I didn't see Grande pop in,
yeah,
sorry.
Hi guys.
Oh shit. Oh shit,
I thought we were
Spaceballs.
safe. Nobody said his name.
Doesn't matter. He can show up whether you say his name or not.
Beetlejuice,
Must-
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Nobody said that, Grande.
Candyman, Candyman, Candyman.
Or are they saying in Germany, Candyman Spieler? Hi, Grande. You ready for the big game
Hey,
tomorrow?
what's up, Ranger? What's up, ECM? How y'all doing?
Oh, we're doing all right.
Living the dream.
Just out here
Still
crushing it.
alive.
Dreaming-
I woke
dreaming
up
is
this morning.
living.
That's a good day.
Yeah, well, that is good. Yeah, I like that. Oh God, everyone's all happy Grande's here. Shit. Oh God. Now you're not going to bombard us with like 9,000 jokes today, like you did yesterday, Grande. You're not going to do that today. You're not going to do that to your friend Ranger, right?
He's not out of jokes yet. Jesus Christ.
No.
I'm never out. If Ranger already knows, I'm not out of jokes.
Do you see what I'm doing and trying to tell him we're not having another Jokey McJoker day here?
I'm not out of jokes.
You tell him that, but I don't think that's
He
going to stop
He
him.
doesn't care. He just does what he wants, man. Care about my feelings. You know, he just says what he wants and does what he wants. Just tramples all over my feelings garden. He don't care.
Well, yeah, but you know that's what everyone does.
Oh, but we do need a Grande word of wisdom of the day. We didn't get one of those yesterday, Grande. People were quite upset.
All right. Well, let's start out with this. So,
Okay, here we go.
my wife told me that I should do lunges to stay in shape.
Okay.
That would be a big step forward.
I said word of wisdom of the day, not a bloody joke.
It's a little bit of both.
That's not. No, there's no philosophical meaning to that. It's diarrhea. Shush.
Appreciate the reminder, Ranger. I needed that reminder for the Treatine.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, so pretty
Just
good.
took him to R7.
There you go. Hermit Fulgrim says, question, why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know, Hermit Fulgrim. Neither does Grande. You're going to have to tell us, why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road?
We'll wait on that. Hey, Mako has a joke for you, Grande. He says, what did the fisherman say to the magician?
I don't know.
Pick a cod, any cod. Lunges can be done back. Okay, you know what? You're missing the point. No, do not give us more Grande. Skywalker, Vader, the Jedi betrayed me. Don't you betray me too. And then Andrew Zani needs some help. All right, we'll get you there in a second. Just as a reminder, I need to fill up the taco jar there, eh? The tip jar for Ranger's Delicious Bourbon and Taco Fun. So if we want mini Ross reviews, let's get that tip jar up and running. Still a couple bucks. Toss a coin to your Ranger, oh Valley of Plenty. Please. Poor favor. All right, we got Grande here doing jokes. Okay, let me get Andrew Zani up and running. I'm still waiting for. Oh, okay. Herman focuses question, Grande. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get away from the jacket wielding maniac.
That is true.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's not even.
Technically, he crossed the.
Hello, Pialo. What's going on, my friend? Glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we're doing another mini Ross review for our good friend Andrew Zani, who has a Patreon, by the way. He can get one of these whenever they want. XO says, I bet Grande has a carpentry joke, but I doubt it would work. Y'all just suck, man. Seriously. See what you did, Grande? You happy?
Yep. I am happy.
You know what? I take that back, Clayton. You know, Grande, if you're the dinosaur, and you're a cockosaurus.
Cockosaurus.
You're a Dickosaurus
Maybe
Rex.
Maybe so.
That's true. All right, what am I looking here for Andrew Zani? God, the jokes have just killed my will to live right now. Says, so I'm working on JMK, and I'm working on Malgus once I get Starkiller finished. What should I work on next so I can start getting shards farmed? Well, we don't know what the next one's going to be, but definitely, well, you don't have Ray. So you're working on JMK. So we're getting JMK. Cool. And then Star Killer. What do you guys think? I'm doing all this. What do you guys think? Where should he go? I mean, Star Killer and JMK are good calls. Let me check the ships for you. Let's see here. We got the we got to finish Executor.
Yeah, definitely Executor.
Yeah, I got to get that done. Get that sucker to 7 stars. So that's step 1. Get Executor to 7 stars. Step 3, make profit.
So he's got C already. He's got JML.
Mm-hmm. I like the JMK play. I like the Star Killer play.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to work on anything else. I mean, JMK is a big thing. Star Killer is a big thing, and finishing Executor is kind of a big thing.
Oh yeah, he's got GMY up to 8.
Yeah.
Versus
Oh, you want to see GR? Okay.
Yeah, let's see his GR crew.
Slap these on.
That's what she said.
Kenobi's right there, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Good.
Shakti could be, Shakti's a little, she can come up, but that's
Gonna
not
have
too
to go
bad.
get that gas, you know.
How's Bo-Katan? Does he have her farms?
Bo-Katani? Bo-Katani? Okay, let me go look.
Yeah, because he needs he's got Cody.
Yeah, so he's got some work to do.
He's got some work to do, but yeah, that's
I
kind
like
of the
that.
path
Yeah,
I'm
I
on.
like
That's
it.
kind of where, that's kind of the same spot I'm at. Although I have Slacker, but yeah, JML would probably be the next best bet.
Yeah,
'cause,
JMK.
He's closer than I am.
JMK, and then Star Killer, and finish up. Yeah, I like it.
On a line force users, because that's where Star Killer's at, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going there.
Or at
right
least
now.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Oofa. I'm gonna say that.
Oh, he already has Star
Oofa's-
Killer. Oh.
Oh,
Well, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, finish him.
JML.
Finish him. I
Or,
thought you said you were working on Star
Kenobi,
Killer. Maybe I read
JMK.
that wrong.
Gonna work on Malgus after finishing.
Oh, he
Star
says
Killer.
once I
He
get
probably
Star
needs-
Killer finished. Malgus, that was what we were doing. Sorry. Too much math. Yeah, Star Killer, Malgus gear, then GR, and then finish Executor.
Yeah.
The wolf. Shit, you sent in the wolf. That's all you had to say. Send him in the wolf. I got you, Pialo.
Now you see that evil will always triumph.
Yes,
Because good is dumb.
that's right, Lord Helmet. Good is dumb. Yeah, it looks great, dude. Well, you've done some really good work here, man. You got Malgus, Star Killer. So round out all that shit, and then go finish your farms for JMK, get him done, finish up Executor. There's not much
Yeah.
more you can do, but I mean, those teams alone will help you tremendously in Conquest.
I
and
would
shit.
after you finished, Malgus and
Starshmiller.
Starshmiller, I would roll into C Executor.
Yeah,
Or does he already have C? I didn't check whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
he
has
has
C and
C, he
GML.
has C
Okay,
and
C-
5-star executive.
yeah, he's got to finish Executor.
Oh, so he's got. Oh, so Executor just needs stars. It doesn't need unlock, right?
Yeah, it's just stars.
Oh, okay, so.
And he's already got GMY at 8, so and
Yeah,
and his GK is at 7, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's looking
he's rolling in hard and fast into GK or JMK.
Yeah.
Man, I would almost say Slacker would be my next run after that,
Yeah,
because that first order fleet is gonna be critical to you being productive in GAC.
yeah, I agree. That was a really good job, brother. You've done well.
I mean, even with I didn't see his chips, but even with the
Yes, it was 5-star, but I think he had everything like squared away. But he was working on Executive, if I remember correctly.
the echelon even at 5 stars is kicking butt for me. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's just gonna have to have an off meta counter available for
Scratchy.
something.
All right, Brandon needs a roster review. Edahan has a question, and he is a patron. So, and then Pialo donated some. Is it pounds? I think that's pounds, right? Or is that euros? I can't tell.
That's euros.
That's
Yeah,
euros.
euros. Okay. So we'll do Pialo, then Edahan because he's a patron. He gets first crack, and then I'll get you, Brandon. Sorry,
Yeah, that's like
they pay the
$7
bills, but I will get you
American.
squared away. It says, Ranger, I'd like to know where I to go when finishing around his farm. I can accept Inquisitors as an option, maybe. Mostly.
I'm assuming he means profundity Radis.
Yeah.
Unless he really does mean the capital ship.
Well, let's go to Rogue One here. You're me a hammer hard Corvette. Yeah, so he's working on this toward profundity, most likely.
Yeah.
So Inquisitors are not an option for you, brother. It's 4 GLs. How did you do this last? I'm just curious. I'm just looking. Just taking a little peeky peek. Resistance. He's got him starved for the most part. Got to do. I know you got to do Rose Traco.
Rose Taco on a Taco Tuesday.
Oh, he's already got Star Killer. That's delicious. He's got Sokatana Fulcrum. What? He's got everything here. No Swallow. Maybe not unlocked him. Where does he go? Jabba's on the board. I like Profundity first here for sure. Oh, boss says I just got Savage Relic 4. Should I give him the Omni? Yes. Well, no, you need him Relic 5 or?
I mean, Relic 5 is just a good stopping place, but if you, I mean, even at Relic 5, depending on if you can 6E the mods behind him, then
Which is what I'm working on.
You'll be all right.
Exo question: what do you call a deer with no eyes? No eye deer. All right, I've had enough.
Listen, Grande's left the voice chat. We don't need to keep this up.
Yeah, let's stop. Okay, you're not proving anything to anybody. Why don't y'all hit the thumbs up, jokey McJokers?
Yeah, help us out. Hit the thumbs up. There's 53 and only 22 to thumbs up. Come on now.
Let me see here.
You wanna keep Ranger here? You gotta push that thumbs up. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what she said. He has Star Killer, which I really dig. I like Profundity. God, where do we go after this? Not Inquisitors. Fuck them.
No, Inquisitors are like
they're down the
5,
list.
6 GLs deep, and unless you're going to be in a guild that's just absolutely going hard lock on the new TB, then I wouldn't worry about it. Given to where I'm seeing the account, I would say you need to roll into a GL next. The question is, which one do you want to roll? LV or do you want to roll?
I would say Ray if you're close to Swallow, and she's an easier one to do.
She's lower.
Jabba's on the board too. I mean, Jabba's not too.
Yeah, how's his bounty hunters?
Well, Hut Cartel specifically.
Well, yeah, that too. But
They're all of his requirements ended up getting the tag. So.
Oh, he's got some work to do. So no, I would say so. Yeah, it's a ways away. So Hut Cartel's off the board for a bit. Inquisitor's off the board. If you're near Swallow, go Resistance because he's such a good character. If not, then
how's his Resistance?
Oh, we looked at it pretty good. He only has finished Rose to 7, but it just needs gear. He says Swallow is at 230 shards. Yeah, I'd say Resistance. I say GL Ray, man.
Yeah, I'd go
Profundity and GL Ray, man. Those are your plays here.
Yeah, Ray is fine without Swallow until he gets him, and then just boost that team up. So,
she's still goddamn bloody Ray, man.
Yeah, she's a pain in the butt.
She is a pain in the ass. But yeah, other than that, I think that's the plan, brother. I think that's the plan. And then boss says, I don't have enough signal data to get into Relic 5 before GAC lock. I mean, that's fine.
Like I said, if you can get some 6E mods into them for the 16% health and the 16 and the for those, just to get his durability up a little bit, then you'll be all right. You breach 70k health, and he'll still be able to deal with a lot of things.
And there's only a question: do you need more than one than lead Omni for Malgus? You can get away with it, but man, you really need those other Omni. He's one of those characters that.
So specifically, when the Omicron falls off, the other Omnis are going to be much more important.
Yeah.
But until then, the leadership is the only one you need to have And then there can be arguments for the other ones, kind of like we had arguments with Starkiller. They're more situational. It depends on the
But
team.
man,
I think
they make it a lot harder to deal with, man.
yeah,
they
in
really
5e
do.
in fives
And not so much in
the
threes, yeah.
unique doesn't do much as does more. Sorry, the unique does more in fives than it does in threes, and then the other special I think is kind of just super situational depending on what you use to counter him. So
yeah.
The Wolf has a quick question. He wants
Yeah,
to
I
know
just saw that.
where the Omicron should go for Ben.
I'm not. Yeah, they ignore the protection ones for sure. So I've got the Force Dad. I don't have the other one. I'm working toward it because I wanted to get the one on Savage. Little different experience there. I think that second Omicron's. I'd put it on, man.
I want to say the unique is a priority because it gives you a lot more punching up power against certain things. Because if Ben goes down early, and depending on how the AI targets him, he gets to come back, and then you can't be instantly defeated anymore. So
we did Force Dyad.
I could see Ray having some fun versus Jabba because Jabba's ult basically doesn't work for the rest of the fight. I could see a couple other things too, being options, but it depends on where you want to use him. I guess is the better question, Wolf. If he's going to sit on defense for a week, and depending on how close you are to the second Ami, then I might just do Force Dyad as a way to screw with people. But if you're going to use them offensively this week and you're, like if you're a week away from your next Ami, then I might do Obscured, but it just depends on where you want to use them. If defense, I would just lean towards Force Dyad. If you want to go offensive, I would lean towards Obscured.
Hawthorne says, "What did the Canadian cross the road?" Someone said, "Please cross the road." All right, okay, all right. That's pretty true there. Eh? We're pretty polite there. All right, we're gonna do Adahan. Then we got Brandon. If you want a mini roster, get your ally code in. What you want us to look at? It's Taco Tuesday. If you'd like to, please hit the tip jar. I'll put that in there for everyone there. The old tip jar. Just get some more tips in the tip jar so Ranger can get some tacos and bourbon there. Eh? He's working hard. He's working hard for a living there. Eh? Just had to put up with all these poopy dad jokes. So, yeah. Throw a couple of bucks towards your Ranger. I'll value plenty. Yeah, I got you, Brandon. We're going to get you. All right, Adahan says, I'm farming R3 Zam into GL Ray. Do you need Zam for Ray? I thought that was for J&K.
What was the question?
She says, Adahan's question. I'm farming R3 Zam into GL Ray. Oh, you're doing, so you're working on Zam and then GL Ray. Okay. I was like, wait, is that needed for that? It threw me off. All right, so he's going to get a Zam up for his bounty hunter team. Good. Get those bounty hunters squared away. Now, that makes total sense. And then GL Ray. What to do next? I feel better Jedi teams for light side GOTB. You can. I mean, how are your rebels? What do you got here? You have CLS then for light side GOTB. I'd get your CLS team up for that. For sure. That's just such a good team, man. And you've got the pieces. So why not? The only thing you're missing is Chupio. Well, you got Chupio. You just need to get him to 7 stars. So when working on your bounty hunters, you can get that easily. So that's a really good team you can work on. You need to start thinking your GL here, brother. Oh, you said GL Ray. So yeah, you've already got a plan in place. So yeah, that's fine. If you want to go ahead and finish Zam, maybe you could go Jedi here too. I just like CLS, and he's such a good team, dude. Such a good team. Better than the Jedi, man. It is light side GOTB. I had a lot of work on to do on the Jedi. Well, pick one, man. One or the other. So that's fine if you want to do stuff for the guild for light side GOTB. I don't really have a preference either more CLS or that one. Go for it. I mean, you still need some work on the Chupio Sard, so if you want to go Jedi, that's fine too. But yeah, go get your GL Ray. How are you looking on ships? Finish Executor. Yeah, Jill, Ray, Zek are going to keep you busy for a bit, finishing Zam, and then some Jedi. Yeah, I don't have a problem with this. Any thoughts, fellers? It's fine with me.
Works for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
good.
like it. Yeah, I like it a lot. Hey, JBS says Euro baby. You got 99 euros, but a dollar ain't one. Relic 7 Zam is for Lord Vader. That's fine. Says Ranger, which bear is the most condescending? The panda. I hate you so
Wow,
much.
you can
right
hear
now.
all those crickets.
It's not crickets. It's great vengeance and furious anger. Jason Hobbs' question: what is the best Jailed Ray and Swallow team? Well, this is the one I'm running, but I'll let Karth tell you before we go do and get our next contestant to Brandon up for his help on his main roster review. So we're running this team. We're running Dash on this. So I'm running Swallow with Holda. We just did this on the stream with Vandor and Dash and Swallow. I kind of like this team a lot. If there's any other teams you want to recommend there, Clayton?
I mean,
Ideally.
so it's going to be a little bit of a hard environment to figure out right now with the current Datacron sets. We don't know if they're going to drop something different for set 5 that will shake this loose. But basically all we're trying to do is keep Rey from being undermanned by a Darth Vader Kron. So that's why we have Dash and Vandor here with Ben. But the ideal team is going to be something that pumps a lot of heals back to Ben. So you might have to divert the path a little bit and put like a Relic Barris or something else behind that. Or like that's why we have Holdo here, because she does put out a heal. A couple of characters you could look at potentially as well, depending what you have. But you just want to keep Ben and Rey above that 50% health pool, because they can't be defeated at that junction. So anyways, it's that's kind of what you're aiming for. It's just a durability team, and then letting Ben and Rey do all the damage.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that shakes loose. Because I mean, this is also the first time we get tested, so we'll see how it shakes loose in this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we gotta go do some test pilot stuff here, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays. Do a little action on it today. Thank you for the euros there, JBS. Appreciate you, brother. All right, let's get Brandon squared away. He's been patiently waiting. All right, let's get you up and running. He says, I'm finishing up my Profundity characters. I was wondering if I should target JML or JMK after Profundity. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's see what we can do for you here, Brandon. Give you an idea of what you want to do there. Oh, Meow Meow's in the chat. Says me wow. Well, meow meow me wow. All right, the killers. 1, 2. All right, so we have those two. Just looking real quick, get a sense of where we're at on the playing field here. Okay. Has Commander Ahsoka. I'm going to lead JMK here. Your GR is quite high. Yeah. I mean, you're right there. Grandmaster Yoda needs some relic levels, but you have Cat. Normally the big question we have, Brandon, when we see this is, do you have Cat? How close are you to Cat? You have said Cat. This is an easy one for me, JMK. There any other opinions on this? I mean, I'm completely, as soon as I saw Cat, I'm like, hey, yeah, go get JMK. Profundity for sure. Yeah, Profundity works for me. So he's working on the characters. I'll go to those. But JMK, man. Any dissenting opinions on this? JMK with Cat? Nope. I need to go to characters. I'm an idiot. Hold on, I'm almost there.
Almost there.
Yeah, Profundity, great choice. Ships are always important. JMK, you just, oh my God, you've got. Look at this Galactic Republic. You're right there, and you got Kat just sitting there begging for you to put her on the team. So, nah, man, this is an easy one for me. This is JMK all the way, dude. Profundity and JMK, man, those are two nice addition. for your account here, Brandon. This is no brainer. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if you went for Jedi Master Luke. He's such a good character too, but it's JMK brother. He is the tip of the spear, man, and he's really good. I like Profundity here. Your other stuff looks solid. You got Schmader, JMK, Ray. Man, those are some good combinations because the other ones will be easier for you to farm after this. After JMK, then you have like JML, SLKR, and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it'll start speeding up exponentially. At 7 million JMK, you may want to think about Star Schmiller if you want. I did see Relic 5 on Mar J, which is really nice. So if you want to do that before you did JML, I wouldn't be upset if you went Star Killer. Wouldn't bother me one bit. I didn't see Star Killer there unless I missed it. But yeah, this looks really good, dude. I don't think we're seeing anything differently here. This looks good.
Oops.
Oops, what?
Oh, I just left my arena team in from last night.
Oh, I did the same thing.
Well, I was testing against versus the Ray. There was a Ray team in my shard with Holdo and Ben and the Purse Bros.
Yeah, you're
Bag
right there
Bros.
for Star Killer too. You can go get Talon, and then you're up there for Star Killer. So you got some nice pieces here, Brandon. Yeah, I'm gonna say JMK. Star Killer's definitely go finish him. Finish Star Killer for sure. Profundity and JMK, dude. There's no doubt about it. You're set up perfectly with all those right characters in place that just need the gear. Get them done, dude. I mean, get your Profundity, get your JMK, get your Star Killer, dude. That's gonna be really, really nice, Brandon. That's a really good job, dude. That was a creamy little account we looked at. I like that one a lot. That looked really good. So yeah, go do that. Put JML and the other three off until you get those done, and you're gonna be cooking with Crisco. All right, what's going on here? So we're doing mini roster reviews. So if you want a mini roster review, put your alley code in what you want us to look at today. So there you go. Hey, we got another tip in the tip jar. Thank you, BS. You were very kind. You're very nice. Thank you. I can get tacos and bourbon. It's building up nicely there, eh? Thank you. Ranger might get some bourbon tacos today. It's looking pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. Spank you very much. But yeah, get your alley code in. Now, Patrons, people that put tips in the tip jar get first crack. So, but I will do anybody's mini roster for you for free. I know times are tough out there. I appreciate it. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you all greatly. So get your questions in. Mini roster review requests. It's GAC the day before. So yeah. And then you took care of Wolf's stuff, I see. Oh, right. Did you remod your dash for offense? You want offense if he's running as a fifth on right team with the Datacron. I've got speed and offense on him, but I'm going to keep him at that speed. I mean, he's going to hit hard, but I just want him to... I'm not really interested in doing that much of a remod, Hawthorne. You know me, dude. Come on, man. Who are you talking to? It's Ranger, dude. I hate remodding. I hate it more than mayonnaise. And you know how much I hate mayonnaise, Hawthorne. I really don't like mayonnaise. All right, let me check the stores. I'll go check Mod Depression. Good Mod Depression. Mod Depression's been kicking our ass lately. Been a lot of sadness in Rangers mod play here lately. Get that. Guild activity. What do I want out of here? I'm going to need more of those. So I don't, let's just get those. It's always that other purple gear that always pops in. I'm like, God damn it. If you want, Wolf, we'll look at your shit. I'll let Clayton and BCM rag your stuff. And nothing. But I've looked at your stuff before, Wolfie. There's nothing really diarrhea in there. What do we need? We're in chat of comlinks. Surprisingly. Shocked. Grand Arena. Oh, yeah, let me check this. Oh, I need those. Okay, shirt shop. Take that. Conquest, shirt store. What do we need out of here? Need more of those? One of those two need that. Screw you. We're going to need some more of those, so might as well get that. We get plenty of those. We're good on those. We'll wait. You never know. And then we got those. Okay, cool. We can go do another mod. All right, let me do another one to 6E. We're going to get Ben Swallow up first. Which one's got the higher offense percentage? That's 0.8 with flat offense. Oh, yeah, let's do the circle. Good. Yes, I'll give this a slice. Why not? I hit defense. I wish I had not done that. Well, sadness. Oh, man. That's sadness. I'm over 17,000 now, Cart. That special offense is going up there nicely there, eh?
Yeah.
Getting there.
Relegate 17,000. That's pretty respectable.
Yes, he bowed when you said that. He timed it perfectly when you said that there, Clayton, that Ben Swallow did his little nod bow. Did you see that? Oh, my Jesus.
I did. That was...
Ahsoka says Savage worth the Omni if only Relic 5. Yeah. Ew, gross. Placeable fancies mayonnaise and fries. Oh, you nasty.
I mean, like,
What
if you
are we
put,
in?
like fry sauce, which is basically ketchup and mayonnaise and some other stuff.
Y'all nasty. What are we in?
That was the poor man's tartar
Holland?
sauce was ketchup and mayo.
Yeah.
No.
I used to put that on fish sticks when I was like 10.
Oh, dude,
Did
I
you-
love like mayonnaise and like steamed broccoli.
Ranch and
That's
fries does
good.
kind of work for me, Andrews. I'm not gonna lie. I like dipping fries in tartar sauce. Yeah, I can see that. A little spiciness, like a little
I
spicy
mean,
kick.
if it's
Little bit
like
of a
with my fish
spicy.
and chips, yeah.
Yeah,
but
fish is a little
otherwise I
different.
wouldn't.
Yeah, no.
Otherwise, I would. Well, like if it's served with fish and chips, I would be more inclined. But if I don't have fish and chips, I'm not gonna be putting tartar sauce on my fries.
No.
Yeah, the Savage Omni is pretty damn good. Now, I've got to get him to be most effective, as Clayton said earlier. I've got Relic 5 on Savage. I put the Omnicron on instead of the other one on Ben, but we put Ben on defense. And so I think it's very much worth it. Clayton thinks it's very much worth it. I think it's a really fun character to have on defense and stuff.
I think I remodded mine last night. I don't remember.
You did after you made me do mine. You said, I better change mine.
I did. I don't know. I gotta look. I don't know
I
if
do love hot sauce, Wolfie. All right, we got Wolfie here. He wants you guys to look at his stuff. Where do you
Let's
guys want
take
to
a
look? Yeah, sort the spice speed, and you guys
Look
can-
at that! Look at that! A Relic 8 Hondo and Naka.
What? That's ridiculous.
Somebody spent.
Oh, you got 1, 2,
Where do you-
3, 4, 5. Where's Jabba?
He's like me.
You don't
He's
have
waiting.
Jabba?
He's waiting.
No,
we don't have.
He spent his $300 on Hondo.
Oh, no.
Hey, I made him a good deal. He couldn't refuse.
I mean, I can't fault them for it. I mean, that was
Look at
one of
it.
the-
I'm
Oh,
Relic
Relic
9.
9.
Ah,
Jesus
look at me.
Christ.
Hey,
Yeah.
look. He fell for it. I made a profit. Hey.
My name is Wolf, and I went hard in the paint.
Hey, one in the paint, two for the taint. Ah, hey.
Now that's an interesting night.
Yeah.
What are we looking at here?
Well,
What are we
whatever you
trying
want.
to-
He says, Wolfie, what do you want us to look at? I mean, you just want us to.
roster review, see if I missed anything. What are we trying to? Where's your sword? No. I mean, I don't know. You got R9 on 3 out of your 6 GLs. You
So
got
50-50 there.
Yeah. Which, I mean, you got the important ones. The only one else I could really argue for is potentially with Slacker. Oh, I gotta go. Phone call.
We're fine.
Oh,
Continue.
yeah, you got cat. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's look at his HUD cartel. Let's see where we're at. You did
Yeah,
mention
let's see where his
Jabba.
HUD
Let's see where
cartel
he's
is.
at there. Well, he's at the same
Oh,
point I am.
that's
He
pathetic.
needs Skiffy Lando. He needs Bougie Leia. I get it. Yeah. Let's look at his mods. He says I touched up Lord Schmader, Relic 9. Let's look. Same set I have. Yeah. It's about the
That's
same health and production.
114.
Yeah. Good damage. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not too shabby there, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's-
kind of disgusting, but yeah.
Yeah, it's got a potency set on. JML, tons of protection. Potency's at 109, same as mine. That's fine. I don't think we're going to find anything. The speed order is pretty good. What's this next highest character in order? She is 372. Well, God, just go home and rethink your life. I mean, that's too slow.
Crap.
You can call him Stiffy Lando there. He does like some smooth malt liquor. Pretty. I mean, I've seen this. I mean, there's not really much to look at and/or roast. I mean, he's got to work on Hunt Cartel.
I think we kind of roasted. He doesn't have Jabba. I mean, come on now.
I don't have Jabba. What are you saying?
He's got a level 9 or what? Relic 9.
Well, he can't farm it, so I mean, he can't. Oh, look at this real quick. This thing's nasty.
I mean, there's some people out there that already have
Jesus
him.
Christ.
So I mean,
I can't look at that. Oh God.
Jabba's out there.
Jabba is out there, but I mean, do you really want to donate blood to vampires? No.
No.
You have to wait for Jabba to go free to play. It's pretty gross, Wolf. Yeah.
There's not much to say, buddy.
Not much. No.
I would roll over and just be like,
why don't you just stop playing? All right, you just give up. Oh, Jesus. What's the point? That's pretty nice.
Depresses me.
Yeah, that depressed me too. Let's see here. Oh, Pale Thunder, of course, will help you out, my friend. We'll get you squared away now that we've all salivated and drooled over Wolfie's nonsense. Let's see here. He says, I just unlocked GMK. Congratulations. And Cat yesterday. How should I be modding them all speed? Yeah. You just saw what was on Wolfie's Cat. She goes first. It's pretty hard to dig around with. I mean, there are counters, but I mean, it's still fast Cat and then fast Kenobi. I know you just have shit on him right now, but you want speed on JMK2. You want him taking as many turns as quickly as possible to get into his ultimate. That's pretty straightforward, Pale Thunder. Yeah, the Master Stack Lord Vader shouldn't need it. No, you're on top of it, Wolf. Yeah. But no, it's pretty straightforward, dude. I mean, you can see mine. I'll go to mine, and you can look at mine. Pale Thunder. I always recommend that, me, Wolfie, Clayton, whoever you want. If you go to my JMK, you can see he's speed set. And I put health on there as well. He's super fast, like 570 something. And then Cat. My Cat's not 572. I think my Cat is... Did I move mods? She's 362. So, and I have to recalibrate her mods. I did a couple. This one hit. This one I got to redo. See if I get some more speed on her to get her around 370. But this is the only one I need to redo. So, if I get any speed on that, then she'll be around, the 70 mark, which is what I'm looking to do. So, but no, just a speed health set for JMK. It's pretty straightforward. Cat, fast, it's just grossiness, and then you'll be good to go, man. It's pretty straightforward, Pale Thunder. Just pull up Wolfie, pull up mine, pull up Clayton. You can see how we've got our stuff modded, and I recommend that to a lot of people that are watching the stream right now. If you're not sure, you can't see us live, you can't do a mini roster review, have us look at something, then just pull up our swuggo.gg page, and you can see how we're all on GG. You can go look us up anytime and see how we're doing stuff. Give you some ideas. Go with the one that you think is best. If you're not sure, I'm sure Wolfie wouldn't mind if you message him about his modding. I get messages about it all the time. You're more than welcome. So there you go. All right, let's check the tip jar. Tip jar is going pretty well. I'm going to be pretty decent on some tacos today. See if we can get some more taco and bourbon money there, eh? Gotta get some more bourbon.
Nice.
Yeah, we gotta do some more of that. Yeah, be nice. Okay, I will put the tip jar in there. Also, if you haven't thought about it, come to Patreon. $5 a month helps support the channel. Helps me keep doing stuff on YouTube. I'll link that here in a second. And then, give me a second. It doesn't want to cooperate with me. It doesn't like me. I don't like you either. You watch yourself. There's the Patreon stuff. And someone asked me about the Amazon wish list. I put a bunch of shit on there the other day. I've got the trip coming up, so I put some shirts and shit on there that I could wear to look nice for the trip. So if you want to do that, you don't want to do Patreon, you want to do any of this shit, you can go do the Amazon wish list. I mean, I'll pull that up here for you guys. I get asked about it, so y'all made me create the damn thing. It's actually in the description. All this stuff's in the description, but you guys, for some reason, want me to link this crap. There it is. Amazon wish list. There it is. It's got a Ranger wish list. You can find all kinds of creamy stuff to give Ranger for his trip. There you go. I put like a hat, a Ranger shirt, some nice shirts. Just I didn't know what else to do. You guys always ask me to update that stupid thing, so that's what you guys want, man. I'm just a slave to your needs. Psychos' question: I see a lot of different mods set up for Admiral Radis. Notice you had a crit primary and triangle rather than health or protection. What's up with that? Why did we do that? I know we did. It was speed as the primary source. I think it was just this damage, right? I have him super fast, and I think that was mainly the speed. We didn't hit anything here on the speed. I need to hit speed. I couldn't calibrate this mod if I begged it to, man. Diarrhea, dude. That mod didn't hit shit, dude. I probably would redo this one. Let me look at something. Do I have a speed mod? No. Not one that I'm interested in putting on. Let's sort this by speed. I think just because it was AoE damage and stuff like that. I don't remember specifically why we did it. But mine's 334. I wanted one of these goddamn mods to hit. We tried to recalibrate a few of them. That one hit. That one hit. That one completely missed. This one completely bloody missed. And then this one missed as well. So I got to put some more speed mods and stuff on him.
Do you, though?
Yeah, I'd like to get him above 340 if you don't mind, sir.
Why?
Because when he's faster, he goes first. And when he goes first, it's creamy. And he hits. And I have a lot of good offense and damage on him. So he hits hard
You got his Ami, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's your guy is currently 405 speed.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, with the set 2 Krons out, there are so few teams beating that besides, like, Starkiller. Or maybe a Darth Vader.
Bad Batch.
How? How is Bad Batch beating that?
We did yesterday, remember?
Without the Ami, yes.
He had the Army. We beat it with the Omicron yesterday.
Then his was slow as shit.
No, it was fast. We just went in there and remember they're going to take their. Remember, he took a turn, then Ray took a.
Yeah, JTR.
JTR.
No, Jesus Christ.
We're all fucked up.
Jin.
Jin took a turn, but then remember, Bad Batch took a turn and it was over.
Yeah, but you're never gonna change that.
Yeah, but if they don't have that team, then screw those hippies.
But I mean, at 400 speed, no one else is gonna sniff that.
I know.
You're already there.
It makes me happy.
It just seems like wasted mods. That's
they were additional mods, man. That's fine. The engineer question: how do you rank all the Conquest characters? Ooh, this will be a fun exercise. All right.
Okay, so
we can all agree that Dad Bod Boba Fett is not the bottom. Can we all agree on that one?
No.
No, he's pretty diarrhea.
No, he's not.
Compared to the other Conquest characters, not other characters, just Conquest characters.
That's fair. Compared to the other Conquest characters, you could argue that he is the worst because he does something that already existed prior to his Omicrons existing.
Yeah.
Right.
Now the rest of this gets
is
really difficult.
Allowing bounty hunters to beat the team.
All right.
The answer is Cat. Cat is number 1.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because she came before Omicrons. She is viable in all game modes.
She's stupid.
Same thing with Maul. I think Cat and Maul are within a hair of each other. I think Cat brings more to a Galactic Republic team than Maul brings to the Lord Vader team. But Maul has viability in second team, and Lord Vader doesn't necessarily need him to be a good team. So I would say those guys are still going to be the best because, again, they came out before Omicrons.
Yeah. And Kat's pretty plug and play. I've been using her with.
I've
been using her with.
Yeah, you can use her with a Ray team. You can use her with a.
Yeah, as long as you have a light side ally.
Yeah.
I threw her on Starkiller team, so.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah, that would be obnoxious.
While I'm waiting for JMK, I throw her on my Starkiller team.
Okay, so what does that leave left? That leaves Razor Crest. That leaves the tie.
Razor Crest is probably right behind. Well, no, because then you got Malagus, right?
Malagus is number 3. That dude is so
Razor
good.
Crest, Malgus,
and the tie interceptor.
and then Ben Swallow.
Ben Swallow.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
So
I'm gonna say
Ben-
Malgus 3.
Ben is hard to place right now because we have no viable testing. He's GAC exclusive,
Hey, Arnelli.
so we can't get a great look at it. I have heard that he is like Ray, Ben, and Holdo are 3-manning JMK teams.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah.
So he's gonna have, and that's an arena, not Grand Arena. So that's I think that's part. Well, and again, that's part of what he was designed to counter, though. He's designed to straight out counter.
Oh yeah.
Cat's abilities, so it kind of
Right.
makes sense that would play out that direction. So it's hard to say. I would say Malgus would be third because of what he does to Sith Empire,
Yeah.
how high they were elevated. So you get a lot more value out of it because like you don't need all 3 armies to make your team just annoying as hell. But again, it's hard to say this true strength of Malgus because we got him with a Datacron.
Yeah.
Right.
So in next season, which will be 3s, which will be a terrible place for seeing how viable he is, we'll go back and forth. So I would still rank Malgus 3 because of what he does to the overall team. I would then say TIE Interceptor behind that because
I
what
agree.
TIE Interceptor does for the Empire fleet
It's insane.
is just turns them from
Crap.
meh
To,
to fantastic.
yeah.
They beat every other basically beats everything besides the Negotiator and everything besides Executor and Profundity, and
Profundity.
even those ones that can beat,
Yeah.
it's just not as consistent. Razor Crest and Executor, I feel like it's kind of a gimme. It's necessary for it to be functional, but that
Well,
was
you
kind
also
of
need it to get it. So
yeah, exactly. I think like the Razor Crest is it's not a bad ship, but they designed the two to go together, so it kind of has the vibes of kind of like JMK Cat. Like
Yeah.
without one or the other, the ship was just utter garbage.
Yeah.
So well, except for Cat's good no matter what. Razor Crest without Executor was annoying but not impossible. And then Ben's just kind of a question mark for me right now. I feel like he's going to be useful, but I feel like it still leaves Ray exposed. So
I think he's pretty niche at the moment.
Yeah. We got to see.
yeah, until we see the rest of it. So I would go. We do Cat at the top, Maul second, Malgus third. I would do
Interceptor.
TIE Interceptor, Ben, Razor Crest, and then Boba Fett.
Son of Django.
Now
Alright.
I use him differently. I don't think he's a trash character, but he's the worst conquest character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Arnelli says, "What's up, dude? I need a roster. I'll throw that ally code in there, Arnelli." Yeah, you could run Maul Mandalorians. That's another good team, but I mean, I still
Right,
put
but
Cat.
you
I
have
still put
to have
Cat.
the Mandalorians at that point.
Yeah, I still think Cat's just overall
Cat's
like the most ridiculous character they put out.
She's pretty plug and play.
She's
You
With
can
every-
put her in anything. I've seen her run in Padme squad. You can run her with Star Killer.
You can
You
run her
don't
with
have
Dash.
Ray.
You can run her with Bam. You can run her with so many teams that have.
JML. Yeah,
She has 3 tags she's looking for, which gives her just tons of flexibility. The only thing about Commander Ahsoka that kind of sucks is that she is the only conquest character that doesn't have a leadership. That's not a ship.
right.
So but that's still fine. Like,
well, yeah.
Right,
I mean,
but she's like a Thrawn or whatever. You can just put her in where
she's
you need
so
her.
good, man.
well, she needs to have one of those 3 tags though.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. She's
With her.
limited
Yeah.
to like half your squad or half your
Yeah.
squads, but whatever you put her in, she kicks butt.
she's
Yeah.
pretty delicious.
She just
Uh,
needs
Swallow doesn't have a lead either.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, Watastic says, "Hey Ranger, what's going on, Big Wit?" Micaeus, hey, that's a name I've not heard since before you were born. Jim Micaeus, the man, the myth, the legend, says everyone's always hating on Son of Django, but he's a good character. Worst conquest
Oh,
character
yeah,
is
yeah.
like worst GL. Yeah, he's really good, but I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
no.
him, but I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
he's really fallen off the teams like we use for bounty hunters and stuff. He's really good. I like his kit, but I mean, you think about these other conquest characters and like what
Well,
they
that's
do. I mean, that's what we're ranking it on in case.
Yeah,
As
that
we
was
said,
the
he's not
question
that he's a
Micaeus
bad
was,
character,
we were just,
but yeah, like if we're gonna
we
rank
were
conquest
just ranking
characters, Yeah, and
He's
unfortunately-
still in my top 5 for bounty hunters with the tag. He might be getting pushed out a little bit because have characters like Jabba's now a bounty hunter and Bushley is a bounty
Yeah.
hunter. So there's a couple things that push him out. But I mean,
we've used him.
I think a lot of people overlook when you have him just modded for full on punching power.
Yeah.
When you're getting hit 4 times for 40k on a basic,
Yeah.
it melts.
It
It's
does.
kind of fun because everyone's like, "Oh, you need grit to beat things with," and my Boba Fett son of Django's just like, "Do it, I dare you."
Yeah, he's a really good character. I mean,
Yeah, he just is a bit more niche in what he does, and that's been always the problem with the triple Omni TW characters is they lock so much power behind TW that the
really do.
characters just have no viability in the modes we play the most. So
unfortunate. It's unfortunate, I mean,
Yep.
it really is. But yeah, I mean, I wish I could because I really like the synergy between Dad Bod, Boba Fett, and Fennec. I mean, she gets Hunter's Mark and all this stuff, but you just can't use it like when the teams that we're using against, like Lord Vader and stuff. Like, it just doesn't. It's just like, damn it, So he kind of falls a little bit to the wayside, but he's still a good character. I mean, compared to a lot of characters out there, oh yeah, but we're gonna rate him in Conquest, just being fair, our opinion. Then again, we have brain damage, so why are you listening to us anyway? How do you use Scion Django and GAC? I use them as part of a second bounty hunter team because I've got like Boba Fett, Scion of Django, Dengar. I use those characters. So yeah, there's a really good secondary because once you farm everything, you've got those other bounty hunters sitting there, and he's a really good piece to throw at them. And as Clayton said,
yeah,
he will hit hard.
Yeah, when you throw him under like a Django Fett lead who gives him 35% offense for that the Mandalorian's Resolve or whatever that a locked buff is on him.
Yeah.
He starts to hit pretty hard. You can craft some decent teams around it. It's just the problem is that with the board getting condensed the way it is, it's harder for these niche teams to walk in and do anything viable because you're playing more, and the higher you go up in the game, in the GP brackets and stuff like that, the more and more the only things on defense are, B plus or A tier teams as the minimum that you're seeing. So having mismatched bounty hunters walk in and roll something is getting lower and lowly likely because you need, right now to make Fennec work, you got to have, a fast boss or something like that. And so you're losing one of your best tanks and leaders to Fennec counter and other things of that nature. So if you could pull away from needing Fennec to beat Lord Vader, you could walk away with a pretty A tier bounty hunter squad that could do a lot of good things. If you could salvage that out, but otherwise, right now it's just splitting. That's just not possible.
Yeah, the case is I'm still bopping around here and there. Bop. So I'm just thankful CG kept Conquest unlock access equal time for free to play and pay to play. They didn't have to do that, so I'm grateful. Galactic Challenge tunes are free legendary. Yeah, I mean you said Conquest, and I'm just like, I just go through the motions now with Conquest, Macias. I don't know how you feel about it, but I mean, we're just kind of like after the third one, I'm just like a zombie. Like, time to make the donuts. I made the donuts, kind of thing where I'm just like, God, it's just, but yeah, good observation, my friend. And you're always, you're a content creator and stuff, Marquez, and more welcome. Join us in the Zoom calls anytime we're doing streams, brother. Jack Dinos' question: I have JTR, BB-8, Vedhan, Ben Solo, Relic. Who should be the fifth? You have JTR, BB-8, Vedhan, Ben Solo, Relic. Who should be the fifth? On a JTR Ben Swallow team. If we have the Purse brothers, like Finn would be really good on that because he speeds up the team and stuff. That would be kind of nice.
Yeah.
You got Vet Han. Yeah, that is Vet Chewie. Those are kind of a pack, but you kind of need a tank there to protect BB-8 and them. Vet Han.
R2 does some work.
R2 is really nice. Number crunch. Yeah, because then you can just, you need fast, but yeah, extra speed with BB-8 would be nice. I agree. If you can outspeed him with R2, the number crunch and stuff, the stealth, that would be really nice.
Yeah, I think my JTR team was JTR, BB-8, R2, Vet Han, and then I put Finn or Stick Ray in there just for. It depends if
For
I
the walls.
need more defense or offense.
But now adding Ben Solo, that'll be nice.
But yeah, putting Ben Solo in there, then I'd throw in R2 because the
Yeah,
number
give him the
crunch
stats and
you
stealth.
get the extra stun.
Yeah. A speed on the characters. Yeah, I like R2.
You get the flame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flame on. Car.
Yeah, when you start getting the exposes going around, and then you hit it with R2's flame, you get definitely a lot of turn meter.
Maybe cheese tank.
Really, at that point, you don't need a tank with JTR because you smoke screen with R2 and put it on her.
Yeah, you need.
And she's always getting foresight, so she's dodging.
She's
anyways.
a pain in the ass with that team, boy.
Yeah, and she'll get it, she'll lose it, and get it right back. So there's no. You don't need a tank.
No. No, that's a good call. I like.
I mean that team is definitely a control team, so you're not going to be taking. I mean, if you do take damage, you're doing something wrong. But
yeah, and you could expose Ben. Yeah, there's a lot of ways you could play it. I'm down with the sickness on all that.
That too, yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna attack this person here for my fleet battle there. Eh? We gotta get our dailies done. All right, if you want a mini roster review, put your ally code in and what you want us to look at. I'm working for tips today to get the taco and bourbon fun up and running, so the Ranger can enjoy some delicious tacos and drink some bourbon today. You don't have to. We do these for free. I just work for tips, even though, as McVenom said, it's never just the tip. So, just treat me like I'm the guitar guy on the corner singing good songs and trying to get some money for... wow, that went really well. Jesus. Never had one of these
Money
opening
to
salvos.
survive.
Jesus, this went really well.
Wow.
Yeah, this one's over. I can put this on auto. Christ, this one's done, dude. I've never had that opening salvo go that well before. Shit,
See what
usually I
happens
get
when
no
you get your
RNG.
assists?
It's pretty good there, huh?
Yeah, no wonder you get your butt kicked when you don't get assists.
Yeah, it sucks.
And
Like
they
me
get all the
yesterday, level 5 profundity beat our ass because I didn't get any goddamn assists, and they got all the assists. I don't know how that works, but it did. Yeah, Solo becomes a tank, he can't die. Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, very, very good call. So yeah, R2 is really nice. I like that. Instead of JTR. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's pretty good there, eh? All right, there, you're going to go do that thing. And
Run away.
let me make sure I can hit this guy. I'm pretty sure we can. Let me just make sure. I didn't check, so don't want to do a boo-boo. You got to be nice in your shard.
Rut-row.
Make sure. Now we can hit him.
Yeah, my shard hasn't invited me yet, so I just beat everybody until they're
Well,
eventually
if
gonna
they're
ask
going to be
me.
dickholes, then you can be a dickhole back. Seriously.
I'm happy sitting at 11 right now. So
Yeah, that's fine. Get your crystals. Gotta get those crystals. Crystals are important. God. You gotta get your crystals. Suck says, my JTR Swallow survived 4 minutes versus JK because the guy wouldn't stop targeting Ben, even when JTR was out of stealth. It lacks it to Ben.
They're trying to break through my 12-pack there, Psycho. Show them the dark side.
All right, get your mini Ross reviews in. If you want to check something out, put your ally code in. Ask us a couple questions. We'll get you squared away. If you have any questions you want to pose, you can do that. And then we'll do that. Danny A, what's going on? He says, question, do you think that it's worth including Gear 10 Ben Swallow with GL Ray? I don't want to spend the gear on Ben right now since I'm working on the job requirements. Thanks.
No.
No,
yeah.
too low. Gear 10, No.
You're just not sniffing enough. I mean, I would love to say yeah, but you're just not sniffing it enough.
No.
It's because
No damage.
especially if you don't,
Yeah, it's just not gonna.
you're so easy to drop under 51%.
Yeah. Just be patient with it. You don't want to put the gear on. Just kind of keep that card in your back pocket there, Danny, and when you're ready, whip it out. Like Uno.
I mean, you probably get away with it on offense, but
Yeah, on offense, sure, maybe because you can kind of control things. Even then, I'm kind of hesitant. But if you're defense,
I tend to if
not
my
a
teams are-
chance.
if I have an undergeared team, I tend to take it on offense because I have a little bit better chance when I'm controlling it versus
Oh, sure.
letting the AI control it. So, I don't
Without
know.
no
It
doubt.
depends.
Ain't no doubt. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. I'm checking the forum to see if there's anything going on. Nothing yet. It's quiet over there at CG. Too quiet. It's really quiet over there. He says, but I want to whip it out now, said every man ever. Well, you're going to have to be patient. Sometimes you got to hold it back. You just can't just whip it out. You got to be patient.
Careful. You whip it out too soon, you get it smacked. And that's not fun either.
That's not fun either.
I mean, don't kink shame.
I'm not kink shaming.
It's not king shaming. It's just
I'm
good
just
sound,
stating facts here.
sound protective advice for whipping it out. Crack that whip. Whip it. When a swallow comes along, you must whip it. Go for it. Straight ahead. Anything else on good on the game? Just see here. I think we did all the events for today. Let me just check. We did that. Did we do home one? I think we did home one. We did do home one. We did that. We did the things. We did all that.
There you go.
Yeah, we did all that stuff. We did it. Yay. Meow Meow says, what? Someone needs a whip? Durgan has one. Well, Meow, if you
I'm pretty sure Durgan has more than one. But
I think Durgan has a lot of things we don't want to discuss right now. I mean, when you're
I'm pretty sure he has that room. Well, I know for a fact he has that room like on 50 Shades. You just open the door up and it's just like, no.
Santa Durgan's coming
There you go.
to you.
You reminded me, Ranger. I forgot to remod him.
Santa Durgan?
No. Savage.
Oh, yeah. You told me about it
Savage.
yesterday. Savage. He's savage there, eh? That's how we say it up there in the frozen tundra of Canada. Savage.
Now I gotta go see who's missing mods. I think it's just Hunter.
Yeah, I do need to look, too. Because I did move some mods, so let's check. You gotta check.
Yeah, I just
Anybody
had to go
missing a
through and-
mod? Gotta check. Going down the line. Checking everybody, see if they got the mods. Doing a quick
PSA
check.
people, check your mods.
Check your mods.
I've been known to. I've joined and then forgot, and then it's like, why am I so slow? And it's like, oh, because I'm missing half my mods.
Diarrhea. Yeah, everybody. Wait. Oh, Tuscan Raider. Do I care?
Can you use them?
Not really, but just for the giggles, for the lulz. Give me a health one. Not that one. Yeah, you can have that one. All right. Anybody else? Make sure everybody has some mods. Those are diarrhea mods. These characters I'm not really focused in on yet. Eagle Scout, don't care. Tuscan Shaman, no. Of course, on Underworld, please. Okay, we're good. Way to go, guys. Did a great job.
The last one, Super Scout.
Make sure you resave your roster.
That's right. You go in there, and then you just hit the resave the roster there, eh? And then it's all nice and saved, eh? Go Cubs says, there's a drop-down option for checking that, right? Yeah, but I've been doing it this way for a long time, Go Cubs. I like the look. I like the feel. See my mods. Be depressed about it.
Wait, there is a drop down for that?
I think so. Yeah, so that's all the new mod stuff.
Soldier?
Ray Rock says, don't just check your mods like I did last week. Make sure they are matching, setting like my old banner after TV remodding. Oh, yeah. Make sure you do that. But I don't dick around with my mods like that.
Oh. Interesting.
So we'll finish up. I'm Ben Swallow.
Empty mod slots, huh? I didn't know that.
I'm Ben Swallow. Yeah, I gotta get some more of this. I gotta get some more of this stuff there, eh? And some more of that stuff,
My
eh?
Savage is cracking on at 90k health and 9k offense.
That's pretty good. Mikhail says, your lower gear tunes are being disrespected. Well, you know what? They disrespected me by being in the damn game. How about that, Mikhail? All right, what about my respect? Trying to make me put some crap on Lobot. What about my feelings, huh? Ever think about what I need, what I want?
Yeah, it's about a 2K increase on his.
Nacho says, question I just got to the stream. Sorry if it's been covered. What is the thoughts on Swallow mods? No, it's all right. We've been covering a lot. It's the new characters and stuff like that. So we went offense here with health. Primaries, you can see the offense and stuff that we went here for him. We're just damaged for right now. It may change, but right now mine's at 17,007. I just noticed that that's a lot of goddamn Swevens.
It is. Well, that's only 2 swabs.
But it's a Swevens nonetheless. God almighty. But yeah, just offense at this damage because his damage right there, it's going to be creamy. I'm liking that damage right there. This is just our initial pass at it there, Nacho. We got to play around with them, see how it works, see what's working stuff. We may change that, but for right now, that's what we're going with. Trying to get that special damage up because he hits with his special damage, his special offense. So we'll see. But there's some bugs going on with Ben Solo right now, so we'll find out.
Yeah.
Pale says Fleet Charge is still a thing. I'm still watching for an invite till then. They're all fair game. Yeah, for me, we're old as dirt in mine. We've been playing this game since inception. So, but we get along. All right, Nitro, you just came here. You're on my good side. Don't be saying some shit like that.
I'm with you, Pale. They haven't invited me yet. I know there's one from my old arena shard that's in there. So
the Jedi betrayed me, Nacho. Don't you betray me too?
It depends, even if it's still operational.
Say that a lot.
Because I mean, like, I am in my arena shard, and to be honest, we haven't given a shit since the GAC changes.
Yeah.
Right, but the fleet shard.
Fleet shard.
No, I mean that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, in the fleet.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't have a very active fleet shard, so that's why it's been we've had one guy in the last 6 months who was not part of our fleet shard climbing the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
And he found out pretty quick who not to attack.
And his name is Clayton. All right.
No, I sit at the top all the time because,
as I said, it's Clayton. Yeah, it's Clayton. Let's see here. Grant says, question, mini roster view. Should I go for SLK or Jabba? Ooh. My guild will likely be attempting in DTB when released. All right.
The rumor mill I'm hearing on the TV, it's not going to be fun for us.
No, I think it's going to be diarrhea.
All I'm going to say about that right now is unless you have like an Omicron that's going to be like massively impactful to your account, like Savage, I would just straight start hoarding Omnis. Like there's going to be a 6 Omicron character required when the new TB drops, because you're probably going to need TB Omnis to complete.
I'm going to say, looking at this, man, you're asking, do you go for SLK or Jabba? You're not even sniffing Hut Cartel, and they're not even free to play. You're right there for First Order.
You're closer. You got the star count.
Yeah,
except for First Order Executioner.
Yeah, but that's easy enough, right? Let's
yeah,
see.
Yeah, he's an accelerated character.
He is accelerated, and
yeah. Tom Lowe says hello there, man with the best
the only
business.
pain in the
What's
ass
going on, buddy?
The only pain for First Order is the dang
the gold, the furnaces.
The furnaces.
Yeah, the furnaces.
Furnaces make my.
He's already got one of the worst offenders already at Relic.
He does. So I'm
fine.
leaning First Order.
Sith Troopers requires 150.
He does have Executor.
And he's got the finalizer.
Yes.
He's already got the finalizer.
Yeah,
So that's good there.
Yeah.
Well, finalizer's 6, isn't it? I think I saw 6.
6 star
That's
unlock.
5 or 6. It's 5 or 6 or whatever.
It's enough for the event.
Yeah, he can do the
no,
event.
It's 7. It's 7. I'm just blind. That's all.
Yeah.
Blinded that's 7, but the event only needs 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, SLKR. We still got a ways to go with some of the requirements for Jabba. It's such a good fleet.
Let them hit
it's a good
farmable.
GL. Yeah, let him hit farmable Grant, and then go for that one, brother.
And then see what the reward.
He knocked out the 2 hardest ones. Look at this crazy fucker, Lord Vader and GMK.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Danny A, for the sub. You just suffered emotional damage. What were you thinking, fool? Thank you for the sub.
Yeah, in all honesty, until we see what Jabba's gonna grant us for having him unlocked, I would not go too crazy on it unless it's the GL left to farm.
Yeah.
Like if you've got if it's your 7th GL, go nuts. But if you're somewhere in the middle still, until we see what they're going to give us for finishing the Jabba mission, I wouldn't force it.
Yeah, I think you go for SLKR too. Such a good character. What in the hell's going on there at the BCM household?
It's a TV show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or is it?
Yeah, the wife's watching a show in the background.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
it'd sound different if it was actually somebody yelling at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I had my. Let's set the audio settings down a little bit.
Yeah, your captures.
That's
a little bit
okay,
wider.
Danny A. Glad to have you back, brother. You still suffered emotional damage. Yeah, let's go get SLKR. Great fleet for you there, Grant. Great character. Yeah, I say SLKR, and we're all in agreement here. So let it be written. So let it be done. Clue Dogs wants some help with his mini roster review. That's all right. Let's check the tip jar. See how the tip jar is working out there, eh? See if we get anything for the taco fund. It's just still sitting where it's at. You get some more tips in the tip jar. It'd be appreciated. I put it in there a few times. The old Ranger J Bourbon and Taco Fund for his work today and doing all these mini roster reviews. You don't have to. We're going to look at your stuff regardless. But if you want to throw something and toss a coin to your Ranger, there's the tip jar. All right. Clue Dog says, hey, Ranger, I'm building my bounty hunters for Lord Schmader. What are some modern minimums for them, boss speed, etc.? So this is actually a really good question. So let's look at yours. Couple of key things here. So let's look. You got to get Fennec squared away. She's relic 5, but let's see what your damage is on her. Still has some slicing to do, so hard to judge it. 95.2 with this needs to be up, and then it's got offense and crit on the bottom. Okay. Offense. Now, I did change here recently. If you can get around 11.5, 12K offense once all is said and done, I have mine at Relic 8, fully 60'd and stuff. But I went accuracy arrow. It gives you 30% accuracy, and that's just temporary right now with offense, secondary, and speed because of the stupid deflection dodge nonsense going on. It helps. It's not going to... it's making a somewhat of a difference. I still get a lot of dodge and deflections, but not as bad. And to do Lord Vader, you got to have her hitting, dude. I mean, to sniff any chance with that. So get her damage up, and then, think about if you can't get her, if you're like 10.5, 11K, then stick with the offense sets. But if you can get her 11.5 to 12K, once you get her up and running, and then think about actually with just offense and secondary. You lose a little bit of the offense in the primary, but if you can get a good secondary, 3-4%, you lose a little bit of that, but you should be okay. Engineer says, I disagree, Clayton, on going for Jabba if you have all GLs. Jabba's a beast on defense and GS. I have 3 GLs and see more benefit to go for him now. Yeah, that's fine. There's no wrong answer with that.
Oh, I mean, it just depends where the account's at, but for a lot of people, Jabba is sneakily expensive because of just Chrysanthemum is just a carb hungry mother because he's a tank. Taking 2 attackers up to relics is going to be expensive. Jabba himself is just a massive gear sink on top of that, and then there's just other characters behind it. If you've already got JKL and C3PO, then yeah, you're pretty close to being able to work that out. But I mean, Jabba has got a lot of use for an account, but I would say should you farm him right square one? I don't know.
Nantro with the $5 Canadian money there says, has some tacos, sir. He'll be having some fresh walleye tacos tonight. Probably 6 or 7 of them. You son of a bitch. You had me until you said that. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, my friend. Very nice of you. So the speed, you've got Zam. Problem is with the Fennec counter, right? With the Datacron right now, Zam ain't sitting on the team. It's just not. So one of the things that you have to do, Grief, you want around 335, 330, Zam 325, 330 if you're going to use it, but you're not. So you need the speed order. Grief going right behind Boss. That's so important. Boss, you've got for this counter. I've got mine at 350 speed. I've got to be faster or right next to that Thrawn. And people are now modding their Throns faster now to counter that of the counter that I'm doing to their counter. So it's pretty gross, but at least
Yeah, the 350 Throns laying around now is getting out of control.
It really is, man. But yeah, it's one of those things, man. The team you're going to use is going to be Bam with Mando, Grief, Fennec, and Bosk. And, you know, even with all the, let me just say this, even with all the correct modding, and I have all the correct modding, it's still a crapshoot. Because you don't know what he's going to do with a goddamn Datacron. If you get the right turns, Fennec is going to do good work, and we've beaten it. If he goes back to back to back, you're going to die a horrible death. There's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. It's just the way it is, you know. So I wish I had better answer for you, but just shoot for 350 on Boss, 330 to 335 on Grief. Zam, eventually we'll get rid of the Datacron. We can go back to using a normal team. You want her right behind Grief. Around 325, 330. Fennec, get the damage on what you said you're working on her when you get more materials. And then the Mandalorian around 260. Just have offense on him, crit chance, so he gets that damage and keeps his buff on.
Yeah,
crit chance is really important.
Mando just needs, you need to be well over 100% crit chance.
Yeah.
And Relics will help with that a lot. But his modding beyond that is kind of whatever, because in most teams you're using him for him, he's there for the disintegrate, not for dealing damage. So getting him up there is fine.
Yeah.
And then just real fast, circle back to the engineer's question. The only reason why Jabba's a beast on defense right now is because Lord Vader is also on defense right now.
Right.
But when this Datacron goes away, Lord Vader will walk across Jabba solo.
Yeah, unless there's a Datacron for Jabba, but even then I still think it's going to smoke his ass.
Because the mechanics of Jabba can't even take effect. You can't even get your contract off because you can't inflict thermal detonators till they hit a certain threshold.
Right.
So it's part of the reason why everything needs a larger lens to look at it. Jabba is incredibly powerful in defense right now, but that's because the Lord Vader Kron puts Lord Vader on defense. Otherwise, you're going to see as more Jawas come into play, people are going to take Lord Vader off of defense and put him to offense because they got to deal with Jabba, which is a win for most accounts. Sure, if you've got both, but still, I mean, it's situational for the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm not disagreeing that if you want him, go for it, but I'm just saying that it's hard to value everything in the world of Datacrons because you can build a counter up that seems unbeatable, and then when the Datacrons shift, you could get soloed. I mean, like Vader solos most raid teams right now.
Yeah.
It's like cool.
All right,
So,
Skywalker
anyways.
Vader needs some help. Let's go look at his stuff. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. Just stick with it there, bro. Those bounty hunters will get there. And if you need a reference, just look at, again, Wolf, Mine, Macias. You know, we've got all our characters modded for GAC as best we can for the stupid-ass Datacron caca doo-doo we're dealing with right now. What does Skywalker Vader want? It says, please have a look at my first order. I got Kylo Relic 8 working on the Ultimate. Who do I take on defense and offense teams for GAC? First order? That's an easy one. Well, so there's really two main teams that you're going to do here. So there's a couple ways you can go with this. I see your question, Paul. Then we'll get to here in a second. So SLKR, you're seeing him use a lot more with the Night Sister combination of Doc and Zombie. And what other people are doing is they'll keep like Officer and something else that's just throw on there as two additional ones. I've seen we use First Order Stormtrooper and First Order Officer the other day just to throw them in there, just so you let Kylo build up for these really tough counters like, you know, Malgas and Vaders and Jesus. But the team that I'm seeing, and it's a team I really like, TIE Fighter Pilot, if you can get the Omnicron on them, along with Phasma's TWM, but Hux, Kylo Ren, Sith Trooper, the TIE Fighter with the Omicron. You can go Officer or Stormtrooper. I kind of like the two tanks so they can't Jedi Knight. Makes Jedi Knight look a little bit more difficult, but it still kicks the shit out of it. Phasma's really good on that too to counter that. But you got that team, and then you run SLKR with like Night Sisters and Watt and stuff like that for your counters for GLs. And the rest you just kind of plug and play, moving around a little bit. But I do like the Hux lead, crew, Sith Trooper kind of combination on defense. It's a really good team. We've got a lot of holes in the past with that. So if you're if you're thinking about teams, that's the way I do it. I mean, it's the way we do it right now. I really like First Order, that team on defense, and I like just running SLK with some other characters. So, and then plug and play the other pieces. Pale Thunder question: would you recommend Baze, SRP, or K2 for Admiral Rada Squad's tank? I plan on getting Cassian and Omni for Lightside TB. It's Baze. Ideally, it's Baze. I mean, he's a pre-taunt. He's really good.
So Pale. The question really comes down to offense or defense. If you're using it on offense, a single tank is fine. Baze is the best because he's a pre-taunt. But K2 can also be good if you're fast enough with your Radis, because you can just call the mass assist, and once K2 punches one thing once, he taunts.
Yeah.
So SRP is kind of a dead weight to a degree on the team, just because it takes time to taunt. Where at least, but I mean, he has a ship, so there's some benefit. K2 has a ship, so Baze is kind of the only one that's a little bit of out of the way. But the pre-taunt does help a lot, depending on what you're using him for. But offensively, one tank is fine. Offensively, I use Biston and K2, and then Jin, Cassian, and Radis. Defensively, I take out Biston and put in Baze. So
yeah.
But I don't think he's very impressive inside of TW or TBs yet, because of the fact that Radis can only use his ult once, so it makes it hard to survive.
All right, we got another tip in the tip jar from our good friend DA. I won't use your real name here because that would be diarrhea. Let's take a look at it there. Of course, we can look at your stuff there. Thank you for the tip in the tip jar. Appreciate you, my friend. That's some good stuff there, eh?
Yeah, Engineer, I do agree. I mean, the new TB, we don't know what Jabba does yet. The current TB, I don't think 30 get is worth farming Jabba. But the new TB, it's potentially better. And that's what I'm saying. Until we know exactly what the new TB offers, I can't recommend Jabba. Unless you're far enough in your other farms where it doesn't hurt your account to go that direction. But you are right. The way they're pushing out the new smuggler tier rewards, where you get 60 of the arrow magnifier, whatever you use to re-roll your mods, you get 60 of those, and then some decent mod upgrade materials with that as well. So I mean, I can't argue that they are pushing for Jabba being useful, and for a lot of accounts they will find use for him. But like Wolf said, I mean, just the ginormous carb suck that is that faction. It's not going to be a great time for a lot of players. So that's all I'm going to say on that. You can make an argument one way or the other for a lot of different aspects of Jabba, but I wouldn't push somebody with less than 3 or 4 GLs to go for him.
Yeah,
I would say no, but that's me. So
he's our good friend DA says, let me look here again. He says, if you have a mood to review my alt, I'm almost ready for JMK. Finished up Relics. What next? Was thinking Lord Vader, Job, or Profundity. Thoughts? Yeah, that's looking pretty good. And he's got Cat. That's the thing I look at the most when I see someone says I'm going to get JMK.
Yeah,
it's a nice little piece to have. Kind of makes a difference,
Let's be honest, with JMK, it's a necessary piece to have. You
really
cannot.
Is.
The team is nowhere near the same effectiveness without it. Just bar none. You can't argue it one way or the other.
So we've got Executor 4 stars. I would say before you go get Profundity, let's round out Executor first. So you have that ship maxed out. So Crystal's farming for Executor before we go do Profundity. Now, if you want to work on the stars of the characters for Profundity, that's a different story. We'll go back over here and look at your Rogue One and see where you're at. But you can never go wrong with ships, but you need to round up Executor first. And you got some work to do with Radis. So you might as well just get Radis, start farming him, and then finish up your Executor first. So we'll put Profundity on the back burner. Now, as in regards to GLs after JMK, I don't really have a problem with anyone you want to go for. Jabba, we just talked about. No. Lord Vader. That's a big sink, brother. Listen, if you want to go for Lord Vader, DA, I don't have a problem. Listen, you go with whatever you want. I mean, it does knock out a big piece. You get Bad Batch and Lord Vader, but that is a tremendous sink, dude. Like a tremendous sink of materials. You got to get Bad Batch Relic 5. That's 1,600 Kairos right there for those 4 characters you need. Not even counting Omega to round out the team. And then you've got the excessive relic levels and relic 8s. 3 relic 8s for Lord Vader, which
4.
is 4 relic 8s. That's a lot of relic 8s, brother.
Because you got Padme, you've got Gas,
Yeah.
and then you've got. So it's just I swear it was more than.
I thought it was 3.
I'll just go check real fast.
Yeah, he'll check for us. We'll verify those numbers. But
Padme to Relic 8, Count Dooku to Relic 8, ARC Trooper and General Skywalker.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was 4. I just couldn't think of the last one for anything.
I always forget about ARC Trooper. Although it's not bad. I mean, ARC Trooper.
No,
hits
that was
like
the
a blood
one
stroke.
nice thing about Lord Vader is that the relics we were getting were still on viable characters. Like we need. I mean, granted, you don't really need Count Dooku at Relic 8 for the for Darkside TV, but at least it was a character we were being forced to use elsewhere in the game.
Yeah.
Arc being Relic 8 is still a good call. Padme is kind of a. I mean, it's just the support characters that get sucky to push that far, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Padme.
But then she got used with JMK, so once you get them both, you kind of still got a team.
Queen Amidala of the Noble. Just thinking on this one.
Yeah, because your 501st team was like really good relics just going after Lord Vader.
Yeah. And you get
because it's only Rex and
listen,
Rex and 5s.
JMK makes total sense. If you want to do that, fine. Finish up Executor, and then if you want to go Lord Vader, man, go for it, brother. I mean, I would say C would probably be a better fit for you because you've already got some of the pieces with, Radis and stuff are in there. A lot of your Empire squared away, get your troopers and your bounty hunters, which you have to work on your bounty hunters anyway because you got the Executor. I mean, C would be my choice, but if you've got your heart set on it, but I think Profundity, let's wait till after Executor's farmed up, and then you got to farm Radis. So we'll worry about Profundity once you got the stars and the characters, because he's got to still take him to Relic 9 on top of everything else, right? So, oh boy, Lord Vader, man, it's hard. He's 6.5 million though. He gonna be at it for a bit though if he goes Lord Vader. What do you guys think? I'm a little torn here. I want to say C, but he wants Lord Vader. Schmader.
I mean, the one thing I'll say about that is if you go Lord Vader, you can literally trip and fall over and pick up C.
Yeah.
Because the requirements are so, blended, and you already are most of the way through the Executor, it looks like. If not, you don't already have it, because I see PF
He's got
there.
it. He's got it. It's just 4-star. He's got to go finish farming it.
Yeah, so I mean...
He's already finishing up JMK. It's after
after JMK, it's hard to say, man. I could easily see you falling over. You could either do C on your way to grind. Does he have the shards farmed on the Bad Batch and stuff like that?
I didn't look at Bad Batch. Let me look here real quick. I was just
because
debating.
that's the main thing.
Yeah,
is like you could almost
see,
work
he does.
on C. Okay, yeah. So I mean, as much as I want to, I don't love the LB push. I would almost say like Lord Vader, and then just get C on the way to Lord Vader, or get Lord Vader, or get C after. But either way,
yeah, those two are linked. Yeah, so JMK into those two, finishing up Executor. Then after that, once you get the other pieces in place for Rogue One, then you can go for Profundity, and then we can figure out afterwards. But yeah, I think that's the play. I think that's
I'd agree. No.
Oh, the engineer says, got to go. Thanks for another illuminating stream. You son of a... They just digging on me today, man. It's dig on Ranger Day. Just dig, dig, dig. Don't I have a soul? Don't I have meaning in my life? Don't I have feelings? Don't
No.
answer that. No.
You're a ginger. You're soulless.
Well, that's.
I mean, he has souls from everybody, but
that's
Well,
right.
I mean, he steals them.
Yeah.
But they're
Well,
not,
yeah.
He keeps them in a
You
jar
got it,
next to
DA.
his bedside. He doesn't actually have them inside of him.
No, I mean,
Different.
I think instead
And
of
how he doesn't have LED lights in his room. They're just the souls of those he's
yeah. See, it's just bourbon. See, White gets it. Yeah. See. Yeah, there's a communist. White gets it. That's why I like White. All right, that's a good question. Really good mini roster questions today. So, yeah. At the end of the day, though, we always say this, man. It's a game. You like what you like. Farm what you want to farm. We just try to give you the best advice towards what you want to do. We'll just give you the pros and cons of it. You make your own damn decision. And I ain't got no problem with it. We never do. Whatever tickles your pickle. You know, whatever floats your boat. You know, whatever makes you the happiest. That's what we want here at RSG. All right. Well, yeah, we're really cracking on. I haven't seen anything in the forums, dude. Nothing. Not a damn
It might be a
thing.
late one today.
You think it might be a late one
2
today?
PM.
Yeah. After I'm
'Cause
sitting there watching
'cause
baseball, I'm going to get
it's
9,000
Tuesday.
messages.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, so it's not like you need to be early with it because the update
Tuesday.
wouldn't go live till tomorrow, so they've got time.
Like Hondo. Ha 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 Wolf. Tuesday afternoon. Moody Blues. I haven't thought about that song in a long time. All right, get your mini Ross review stuff in there. I'm looking for tips today. It's never just a tip, as old McVoltron would say. But if you want to throw the old Ranger, toss a coin to your Ranger today there for the taco fund, well, that's all right with as far as I'm concerned there, eh? But you don't have to. We do these free of charge. It's Taco Tuesday. You can have a delicious taco whenever you want, right? We just
gotta wait for my wife to get home. I mean, what?
What?
Not those kind of tacos.
No, those kind of tacos. But you can
Yes,
have a
but no.
delicious taco anytime, but we just celebrate their awesomeness on Taco Tuesdays. So everybody go get some tacos today. And we do mini Ross reviews. You get to hang out with us. We do some mini Ross reviews and hang out and do stuff. It's pretty nice there, eh? Unlike this last JC round, which I got molested in. Another 1 and 2. Man, oh man, and God. I'm hoping this new setup here with all the work we did, Clayton, works. Because if not, then...
I mean, we're
But,
gonna just have to see what happens. We have things changing the board again. We got Ray
Swallow,
changing the board and with Swallow, and so there's a couple things that will shift around. But I mean, I think it just depends how your opponent wants to approach things like that. So it'll be interesting to see what they do overall.
Yeah.
But I think it will cause issues because you have to think about it a little differently. You're solving different problems essentially. So it's like you have like Savage with your EP Mara team, it's kind of like reminiscent to the Troopers with or the DR with Nest versus Troopers. Can they still one-shot it? Sure, but it makes it a lot more challenging and likely to drop. And half the time in this game, you're not looking for like, you know, teams to hold indefinitely. You're just looking for dropping banners because it gives you more and more wiggle room.
Yep.
So if it forces a 2-top on most of the fights, if they don't like come in and GL it, then that's a win. I'll take it all day.
Andrew Zanis' question: I will be unlocking Ben Swallow up in the next 3 conquests. I don't have GL Ray, but who would you use in a JTR team with Ben? We just talked about that. R2, BB8. What was the other one? You can go Vet Han if you want. You can go Perch Brother Finn.
What was the question?
Team to use JTR Ben Swallow with. So we said earlier
Oh.
a BB8 R2 for sure, and then Vet Han or somebody like, you know, just put somebody in there like that.
JTR, BB8, R2D2 is a good shout.
Swallow, and then who's the 5th? It can be anybody really. I mean, you can go.
Bet Han does damage. And
You can
need
go
him
Perch Brother
for-
Finn would be really nice there if you're not.
Yeah,
he's really
he'd be
good.
good.
First brother wouldn't be bad if you got that. And depending on the condition of your R2, I might just do the bag bros instead of
Throwing R2 in there.
Then BB8.
yeah, throwing because R2 does help with BB8 speed, but the
Perch Brothers are pretty damn nice together.
The
Plus
Perch Brothers,
countering,
the
countering
endurance-
too. Yeah.
well, but the Purse Brothers allows Poe allows for the % health damage.
Yep.
And so especially when Ben's gonna be smacking everybody, well, not yet. When they fix him, he'll be smacking everybody for additional 10% max health damage. So I think, yeah, if you depending on where those characters are at, I would probably lean to the Purse Bros over R2D2 being present on the squad. You'll be a little slower, but I think overall still a very effective team.
Yeah, you can mix and match pieces there. Purse Brothers or BB-8. You know, we've given you a couple teams, so depending on what you have, where they're at, you know, just give you some ideas on what you can use. There's no wrong answers here.
So he only has R2 and JTR at Relic 7 because he got the JML. So
Sure, go with R2.
So yeah, I'd go with R2. And
you're gonna go
if you don't have the Purse Brothers, like I don't, so I tend to use BB-8, R2.
Yeah,
I use Vet Han because he's up there anyways, and then yeah, I'd throw in Swallow. It should be a pretty solid team.
Yeah, it'll work for you, brother. You'll get there.
Yeah,
get
BB-8,
there.
BB-8 can just sit there because he gets it's his unique passing the turn meter.
Yep.
So he doesn't need to be super high relics for it.
I don't even think mine's still gear 11. I think.
How dare you.
Yeah. So he doesn't need to be super high relics. I would just do that and then just have R2 put the stealth onto JTR to pseudo tank, and then just have Ben kick butt, and then whatever resistance you can get after that, whoever supports you the greatest, go from there.
Dropping knowledge like a boss.
Or something.
Yeah, something along those lines. Something woods. Cody says, "Hey Ranger, I got Malgus yesterday and I got him to gear 8. I'm not really pushing for him yet. Unlocking Profundity and JML next. We'll have Cat up the next 2 proving grounds. What do you think?" Well, let's take a look here, shall we? All right there, Cody. Good. One of our good Patreons, of course. You get a free Rennie. You get a Rennie Roch free whenever you want there, buddy. Hey, we'll look at your stuff there, eh? Let's see here. Malgus. Let's see how you got your start. Let's go look at your beautiful new Malgus. I gotta look at him because he's there. All right, he's the big. He's a baby Malgus, but if you feed him enough vitamins and greens, he will grow up to be an adult Malgus.
That was funny watching. So yesterday or 2 days ago, I bought a vault for Gridden and forced him to wail on leveling up his Malgus. And then just watching the salty tears come down his eyes as he realized a vault barely got his Malgus to relics. Like, the reason why you don't wail on gear in this game is exactly that. It's depressing how short crystals go when you're gearing up a character, especially a tank that requires a buttload of carbs and kairos.
Yeah.
And
it's just like
a sacrifice of flesh. All right, so you got Malgus going to work on it slowly, or not at all yet. That's fine. You still have to get Dorothy Revan. That might be a priority. Just throwing that out there. I would say get your Revan unlocked to get him in the mix there. Profundity and JML next. And you'll have Cat 2 more rounds. Okay, so yeah, Cat, priority, gear, mods. Then I would say Profundity. Let's see where you're at. You're the ships. You need to finish Executor first there, buddy. Let's get that damn ship to 7 stars. Let's see here. And then you said JML. I'm fine with JML. Let me look at your Jedi. Well, you're going to have to get that old Jedi Knight Luke first, and that's not a bad little shot there, eh? Yeah, I say let's look at your Rogue One, though. Yeah, good enough. Profundity, JML, Jedi Luke JML. I still think you should go get Dorothy Revan, man. You got a Malgus there. It takes a damn, right now, it takes a damn GL just to kill this thing, dude. Like, he doesn't have Malik and he doesn't have Darth Revan.
Well, I mean, Malik.
Basilisk's not even farmed. Sith Trooper's not even farmed.
Oh, boy. I mean, DR is a stretch, though, because DR without Malik even Malgus without Malik it's easier to walk over over the team.
Well, I'm just saying for a character unlock, not maybe gearing, but it's something we need to think
Does
about.
he have light side, Revan?
It's a good question there.
Because I mean, I would after you get your.
Yes, he
He's
does.
going for
actually.
what? Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we got how many GLs in this account already?
2.
Just the one or 2?
2. He's got C and he's got J and K.
I mean, the Darth Revan squad is still hard to sleep on, especially if you got Malgus now. It's like
Such a good team, man. Oh boy.
I mean, so
even
if you're gonna
even without Malgus, it's a great team.
So the question becomes for like headed for DR is what's your get one stockpile look like? Because if you're not sniffing what 80K,
68,400.
all right,
Be right back.
70K.
1 second.
You're gonna have a hard time getting that character pushed, especially since you're still missing gas. So I mean, clearly we're not going to go Lord Vader anytime soon. Or at least you don't have gas to relics. That might be the better way of phrasing that. I would say if you're gonna do profundity, which is gonna be take your rebels up, that puts there's no overlap with profundity and
There isn't, no, because
Jedi Knight Luke,
Rogue One. Rogue One.
Yeah. So that doesn't really help you at all either. So JML is going to really kind of take you in a roundabout way of leveling up a lot of your roster because it's going to be a lot of your rebels that need to come up for him, which is going to be interesting. I mean, I think no matter which way you go overall. Oh, 0 get saved.
I mean,
Gross,
Momo is the only thing.
Yeah, you can use Momo on but Momo with his current rebel farm.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be your entire profundity fleet will get chewed up with Adrad, so your rebel fighters go with him. So I mean, it won't be terrible. You'll get some good stuff. Your CLS team gets better with JML, but you're gonna have to go get. Does he have Wampa? I guess that's the more important
Wampa
question.
Or Hoda.
Yeah, he's got
Wampa.
Wampa.
Or Hoda.
He's got Wampa. Rogue
Okay.
6.
Where's our Hoda?
Undergeared I am. 7 stars I have
He
become.
has them.
He has
He has them. That's the
Yeah,
important
that's the
part.
most important thing.
So, I mean, Jedi Knight Master Luke is going to be a long grind for this account because just the fact that you don't even have Knight Luke yet. But
and he doesn't have any get saved, so
yeah. So I would just say, I mean, at this junction, you're in a decent spot to head that direction, but you're just going to have a lot of heading to JML is just a super expensive GL. He is hands down the most expensive GL to get in the game because of all the legendary characters that he requires through Tangent. So like he requires he just requires so many. I think his overall requirements is like 45 characters.
Mm-hmm.
right. But he's got. I can't have him.
Because like it requires JTR. JTR requires BB-8. He
Right,
requires
so-
CLS. CLS requires the specific 5.
Well, he's got CLS.
And then you require. Well, yeah, he's got some of the stuff knocked out. I'm just saying, the overall is it's a super expensive team.
So what's the final
Because-
call here? What are we saying? What are we gonna do here?
For the next GL, that's what we're trying to answer. That's the question.
Yeah.
Kata,
How's his first order?
Next.
There's 7 stars. There's that.
Somewhere.
He's missing a couple. Yeah, he's missing a couple.
What's his rebel situation look like? Let's look at the rebels real
Yeah.
Yeah,
fast because that'll give me a better answer as to where we're gonna be at with going for JML.
He's got a lot of good pieces here.
So we still need Han. Was Chewbacca's
Chewie's-
unlocked?
yeah.
3PO's. All right, so we got the shard farms out of the way.
That's
So we're just
gear.
looking at gear.
Ah,
Yeah, if you want to go Radis or if you want to go the profundity into JML, I can see that because profundity is going to take you time just to get the characters to relic anyways. Does he have Hans Millennium Falcon? I'm going to say yes,
I would
but
say I would hope so. Yeah. There it
okay,
is.
yeah. So we got that. So yeah, I mean you're in a decent spot to head that direction for those two items. They're just going to be super long farms because JML is just a massive sink into random characters needing to be brought out. Because you probably have enough first order to get BBA. You probably have good enough resistance requirements for JTR. You already have
Does he have the
CLS,
Does he have the Y wing?
the Rebel Y Wing.
Yeah,
want to say the answer is maybe.
maybe.
You have Vader. You have
He's
that's
got-
It's 6.
Yeah.
6 stars. So
That's all it needs. That's all it needs.
needs. So I mean,
So he's got
He's got seven
everybody.
stars. Yeah.
you got
'Cause
the
you need-
characters unlocked. So I think that's a good starting point. It's just gonna be
The only thing he needs is Night Luke.
Yeah, but he's got
Yeah.
the. He can go get that. I mean, that's. He's
Yeah,
got
Night
there. He's
Luke's
got
not-
everything in place.
What's Night
so.
Luke?
Does he have C-3PO?
Yeah, he has 3PO.
Yeah, he's got 3PO.
So yeah, you've got the legendaries knocked out. So that's I think you're in a decent spot, and the fact that Jedi Knight Luke will
Hey,
bring
Jay
up
Smitty.
Jedi Knight Luke will bring up half the requirements too. So
We just got a new Patreon. Hey, thank you, TG. Just using your initials here. Thank you. A $10 Patreon. Thank you very much. Wow, we're down to 15. Yay! 15 more to go. TG, check the Discord. I know you're in there somewhere. And make sure you have your VIP status. If not, tag me in general chat in Discord, and I will make sure you have that. You got to tag me. I don't know if you have. You should get it when you become a Patreon, but just to make sure, just making sure there, eh? You got to make sure you get that tag there going there, eh? So.
And Jedi Knight Luke's a good character too.
Oh, he's a really good character.
And yeah, the requirements for JML do boost up your rebels a little bit, so it helps your Momo team out.
All right,
And it's not that bad. It's rough, but it's not that bad.
I hate moths, the rough, close, and they get everywhere. All right, glad to have you here, Jay Smitty. All right, we'll go a little bit while longer
Welcome
here.
aboard.
Yeah, welcome aboard. Welcome on down. We were just hanging out, doing mini ROMs frees. If you want a mini ROMs through, just like we've been helping everybody here, throw your ally code into the chat with what you want us to look at. We'll look at it. We're just working. Old Ranger's working on the bourbon and taco fund there today, since it's Taco Tuesday. So toss a coin to your Ranger. But if you can't, you can't. We'll still look at your stuff. But if you could, I like tacos and bourbon. I'm cheap. All right. Got some people tipping the tip jar today. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate every single one of you. And thank you for the Patreon. I very much appreciate it. Just message me in Discord. Make sure you get your VIP status. Got to message me. You got to message me, yo, so I can make sure you get that. If you didn't get it, so you can come hang out with me, because I'm going to be in there tonight watching the old baseball game there, eh? So around 7 o'clock, I'll go jump in the Discord with the VIPs, tag everybody, and you come hang out, ask Swoggle questions, watch the game, drink, be merry, be fruitful, multiply, all that crap. And if you have any other questions you guys want to ask, feel free to put those questions in the chat. I am checking the forums. I'm not seeing anything, so they might be like, that bastard Ranger's streaming. Wait till he's done, then we'll put out information. Like, oh, and I don't really have anything else to do in the game. We did our big push today. If you guys didn't see it, did some mod depression. It went horrible. And then we got Swallow. We're finishing up, and then I've got to get Savage squared away with his stuff. But we put the Omicron on their main Omicrons. One on Savage, one on Ben. Savage, we took him to Relic 5. Got our new GAC team down with him. So yeah, some good work today, fellers. Some very good work today, I'd say. We did some good stuff. And I have to go do another fleet battle. I really don't want to, but I have to. It's diarrhea, Oh, God, it's a mirror match. Oh, shit. All right. Let's get this over with. Scribbles went live. Oh, okay. Princess Scribbles. Surprised he's streaming on a day where there's nothing happening there.
He streams Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then takes Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday off.
Oh. As is tradition.
As is tradition.
This isn't going good for us, eh? Sam beginning call and assist. No.
Dashacron. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. I wonder what you're going to bring in. Oh, look, it's you. And I lost my.
Why did you wiggle?
I felt like it.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page with that one. Boop.
Oh, come on.
One more ult map down for C. 3 to go.
Good. You can just go right to hell. And he's dead. Of course. But of course. The AI is garbage. Oh my god. How did you get ahead of me? Oh my god. Sweet mother of Christ. It's like they do this shit on purpose. It's like, yeah, we don't want you. Brother, I lose because of the goddamn Illuminati doing some bullshit that they do, man. You should have seen the fight I had yesterday. I'll let Clayton say, man. Lesser Star Profundity, dude. Like, if you saw that fight, you'd be like, that's gross. It was gross, man. We didn't get any call and assists. They got all the calls and assists. I lost that fight on a Lesser Star Profundity, dude. Les ships everything.
I'm sure your opponent was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would be. I'd be like, look at that sucker.
That's cool. That's cool. I didn't really want to, win or anything like that. Yeah, it's cool. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Oh, this is going swimmingly. Diarrhea. A lot of good dodges going on there, eh?
That's what I said. Rangers quit wiggling and wasting turns.
Oh, at this point, I don't care, man. Once it starts going to diarrhea, I'm like, oh, screw it. I'm going to try some shit because I'm doing this. I've done the same fight over and over again.
I feel you.
It's like,
I thought you were done with the fight.
You do know we're sponsored by Dodge, right?
But that, whether I wiggle or not, the dodge will happen. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
It's true, but at least when Millennium Falcon uses basic.
I typically don't wiggle, but I was like, oh, fucking, let's just wiggle. I don't care.
Like, I'm going to wiggle now, though, because
they're going to get all the calls and assists anyway. I might as well have some fun. Screw it. I mean, I might as well get a little action for myself, I am sitting in the diner as I play the Swuggle game, and I realize that I'm broke, so I go into debt. Then Peyton comes and sits next to me and orders him a beer, so I write down the word, and then I have a glass of milk. I was
gonna go with more of the Fallout Boy's song, but yeah, that works too.
Well, I mean, it's just she's just
So we have a
Miss Vega.
question from Andrew Zani.
It says, when are you going?
Question.
Yeah, when am I going to finish Grand Inquisitor?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe when TB comes.
Soon.
It's
Maybe.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, I'll take it to Relic 5 when I need to.
He'll get there.
I really don't feel like it. It makes me feel dirty just looking at it. So
If it was a better team, maybe.
yeah, it's
I
hard.
mean, it's got an interesting. I mean, that team has an interesting mechanic, but it's kind of like the prepared team. It's like meh.
Yeah,
They're missing something.
It's a good team.
Hey, Michael, thank you very much. Says enjoy the tacos today. Never mind.
Swevens.
Now you see.
You and your
evil will
Swevens.
always triumph.
I didn't ask for this, man.
Good is dumb.
Jeez, Rangers is so excited.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Thank you, Michael.
Handing Swevens out. What do you think that you are, a Jedi or something?
You think you're some kind of Jedi? My chicks are done to
Swevens
work
do
on
not
me.
work on you.
Only Swevens.
There you go. You just asked for it then, Ranger.
They've already been given to me. I mean, it's just like, what? Oh, they're going to start doing it because I did that. They're going to do Swevens.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I'm
yeah.
just saying they're gonna just do it more now. No, the Inquisitors aren't a bad team by any stretch of the imagination. It's just where they dropped into the meta is kind of an unfortunate spot for them, because
Don't like it.
the counters that beat them we already have, and the things they beat we already have counters to. So they're not like a team that anyone needed to go get until CG, made us do it. But I mean, they are a very good team. They beat a lot of good teams. Half the teams they beat we don't see on defense anymore because the Datacron meta has pulled that away. And then B, a lot of people just slap on shitty ass mods and they're like, why can't I win? Well, shit. You remember taking a GL in with no mods and remember what happens then?
It doesn't go not good. So yeah. Oh, Mary J. Mary J. It says pizza effing pizza. Yeah, it is.
That a new movie we need to watch or what?
Yeah, it's not wrong. And he donated $1 for the pizza effing pizza. Pizza.
Pizza.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, they're a solid team. I'll take him to Relic 5. I'll do the thing of the thing, but I'm not going to do that right now.
I guess looking at it from like a lower, I mean, I'm almost 7 million. I say lower level. I'm probably still mid tier as far as.
Or the game's evolved to, yeah.
Yeah, where the game. I mean, yeah. If you would have told me 2 years ago I'd be at 7 million, I'd be like, yeah, right. But now, I mean, yeah. When I say 7 million, I'm still mid tier. That's ridiculous. But yeah, like a mid tier team, I'm not going for them because they're no use to me. If you have nothing else to go for, then yeah. But I mean, I've got bigger fish to fry, and so
that's always
been for a low tier roster.
Yeah, that's always been my argument when it comes to Inquisitors is that they're not meta enough to drop everything in farm for.
Yeah.
But I mean, they are, once you get them geared, relicked, and in a viable place, they perform similar to gas.
Yeah.
But I mean, any team is like that though.
Well,
I mean, anything relic is fairly decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the first legendary team that they built for us that was designed around to be used at relic levels, though.
Right.
Everything else that we've had that's been that quality tier has been designed in a Gear 12 world. So it's like the kits were a little bit more powerful. So they compensated for the lower gear level. Now that relics, it's a little bit of a different story. But I mean, like if your seventh sister outruns gas, which is easy to do because of how they're set up. Oh, no, sorry, not outruns gas, outruns Rex. It's you will stomp over gas every day of the week. It's an easy max banner win most of the time. So it's different parts of it that are just going to be a hard argument to make one way or the other. They're a good team once you make the investment, but until that point, I would never tell somebody to go get them.
I guess if you wanted them, you could go for them, but but the only legendary they unlock is the Grand Inquisitor, right? They're no use they're as far as when I say no use, I mean there's no
outside of TW, where
there's no
and that's
overlap
3
with anything.
Omicrons. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what I mean?
that and the
So-
fact that the team is very useless without Grand Inquisitor. I will admit that right now.
Yeah.
Grand Inquisitor adds a ton of viability to that team.
Well, I mean, like if you're starting over like Phoenix, so, Phoenix is still a good team to go after in the beginning game.
Yeah.
Because you get Thrawn, you get EP, you get leads into R2, which leads into BB-8, which leads in, you know what I mean? It snowballs. But as far as the Inquisitors, they're just kind of there.
Well, and that's been my argument.
Unfortunately, they're kind of like the Ewoks, where it's just you use them to get the one legendary tune, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's been my argument against Inquisitors for the longest time. It's not that they're a bad team. It's just the investment for 90% of the accounts out there. It doesn't make sense because like most accounts, somewhere between 4 and 7 million, likely are closer to CLS, which also beats gas, than they are Inquisitors. And so that's just kind of like the snowball where they kind of landed on the battlefield of, is that they're an A-tier team. The unfortunate part is that their core mechanics are countered by a 4-year-old leader, which is Traya.
Right.
Which that's fine. They had a counter day one, but the problem is Traya's getting pulled so many directions that, they get easily beat by Traya. Okay, well, what if I put my dash team in front of that and then you got to go deal with my Inquisitors behind? Oh, no, there's no Traya. So, you can only use Traya so many times before,
right?
That's a problem. So the thing of it is, it just becomes that for a lot of players is that what the Inquisitors beat, they already have counters developed or more accessible.
True.
So it just comes down to the fact that when you hit the 9 million bracket, they're a great team for your roster because they add a lot more flexibility to what you can and can't do. But at 5 to 6, 7, 8 million GP, it's hard to say to go do that because they don't do anything anywhere else besides GAC and TW. They don't really bring a lot of viability to TB. They're not really good in the raids. So they're just a team that doesn't have a place that means you should get them soon. And like you said, they don't go into anything else. So why would you bother investing in a Relic 5 Inquisitors when that doesn't get
so
you
many
more
card
Jerrys?
techs, so much gear, and the event is awful. It's just it's a big ass, man. It really is.
To answer Andrew Zani, CLS is less. I wouldn't say less of an investment as the Inquisitors, but it's a better investment than the Inquisitors because of those 3 legendaries you need. They also are needed for other things. Like once you go CLS, then you build into Jedi Knight Luke. That builds into JML, and then that builds into other things. So
and you're just not left with dead weight because Chewbacca takes bounty hunters, and bounty hunters are incredibly viable in this point of the stage of the game.
And bounty hunters are needed for
CLS,
executors. So it's and then and so it's just they build on top of each other. So you really need to look at not the specific team, but what you get out of the investment for going for that specific legendary, right? Because it overlaps and builds your whole roster up, which makes it good for GAC because you have more spots to fill as your roster gets bigger. So, whereas the Inquisitors are a good team, it's just not a team that somebody should go for.
Which team is? Andrew Zani said, which team is better, Utini or Inquisitors earlier?
Inquisitors.
Yeah, Utini's fun. Is more fun. I'll say that.
Utini's a gimmick team. They have.
It is fun though, but
they beat like what two teams right now, potentially 3.
Yeah.
If it's a really shoddy Iden team, they can take them. If they're high enough relics, because they don't attack out turn nearly as much as Momo and Geos do. But they're a gimmick team. They're not. They don't really have a viable solution.
Arnelli question, Ranger. On paper, Bolo, aka the Swallow, has insane damage. Why is he not one of the hardest hitters in the game?
Well, the short answer is he has no crit chance, and he's a special damage dealer.
Yeah.
And the team he goes with does not increase his crit chance, only his damage.
Yeah.
And the other problem is that he is currently bugged.
Yeah.
So his true damage AoE doesn't do the AoE part of the true damage.
Which kind of diarrhea.
Kind of diarrhea. So that he is one of the heavy hitting characters in the game, but Mary J saying I'm wrong. Well,
it's bugged, man.
Okay.
That's not wrong. There's lots of bugs with him right now.
Okay, yeah, but not
to the level.
It does, but I mean, not to anything useful. His base crit chance is 30%.
Yeah.
It's 40% at Relic 8. Sorry. It's 40% at Relic 8. So, yeah, that 30% mastery gives you, another...
So he's at 70? Yeah, I don't think so. Even at Relic 9, I don't think it's significant enough to,
No, because, what Ray's leadership grants mastery. So if his mastery increases crit chance, you'll get a percentage crit chance increase. But I mean, R9 goes from 18% crit chance on special to 21, so you're gaining 3% more on that. But his base crit chance before you factor in mods is, let's see if I can find it without this stupid go away. His base crit chance is really, really low.
Yeah, we were looking at that earlier. We didn't pull that out of our butt.
His it's 40%, and I have my set right now gives me about 25% critical chance. So it's really, really low. He does not crit. It's all based by him doing the true damage on it. That's why his special offense is so high. That's why all his abilities deal special damage, but it doesn't crit. Yeah. So it's hard to compare numbers when a crit, will go anywhere from 1.5 to 2.5 multipliers, so you're not going to see the fancy 100k crits because the odds of him critting, especially against half the teams we're using against right now, are low.
Well, if you have any Ray, it works with that, right? The Force Dyad, right? Or was that just GL Ray? I thought it was any Ray. The Force Dyad?
It is supposed to be with any Ray.
Yeah, so you can use it with JTR there, Arnelli.
I think in that part of the bug is if you have both rays on.
Well, yeah, but you have both rays out your hose.
Yeah, if you have both rays with Ben Swallow, the AI apparently just decides to choose JTR. I don't know, but it allows you to kill Galactic Legend Ray, which is the whole point of having Ben and Ray on the same team is she can't die until he's dead.
Yeah.
So that's one of the other bugs. The other bug is the AoE doesn't do true damage on the AoE. So.
All right.
Which doesn't give him turn meter, which doesn't give him stacking offense. Well, he got a kill for the stacking offense, but still.
And see. So let's do a last call here. If you want a mini roster feed, now's the time to get it in. Anybody want to throw a tip in the tip jar for the Ranger J 1999 pizza and taco? Taco and pizza, taco and bourbon fun. I got pizza in my brain because of Mary J.
I mean, you could have taco pizza today.
This is a great place that has taco pizza here, so yeah, for sure. But we'll do the last call for questions. Any mini roster reviews? You want to throw something in the tip jar, Patreons, all that stuff. Really appreciate everybody. We had one yesterday, KB, and then BF. Both became Patrons. Make sure you get with me and tag me in Discord if you do not have your VIP status. Yes, pizza taco. I have taco pizza here that's really, really good. So I'm making one of those. That would be delicious. So we'll do that. Yeah, taco pizza here is real. It's from Godfather's Pizza. It's fantastic.
Oh
man.
yeah, Godfather's taco pizza. So
it's the bomb diggity bomb. So if you want to do that, to throw a tip in the tip jar out there, the last in there. And if you want any final calls for mini roster stuff like that, we're gonna start wrapping it up. I got baseball to go watch, and tonight for the VIPs, I will be watching the game in the Discord and hanging out with you wonderful folks tonight, and I will be hanging out with you wonderful folks tomorrow. Arnell says, question: when will Magus be in the store for 600 for 5 shards?
It should be at the start of next conquest.
Is he the next one up for grabs, or is it the ships?
Well, because this is Ben's last conquest.
Yeah, so he'll start.
So Malgus moves out of the rewards and will
Right.
go to the store
It's so much.
with the next conquest launching.
It's
So
goddamn
it should
useless.
be with the November conquest.
Well, if you could do that, but I prefer to actually have the actual taco pizza. Mary J.
I've done that.
You're a
Wolfie.
monster, not the gunshot buttons.
No, yes, I'm with Wolf. I've done that before. I've done a frozen pizza and thrown taco meat and.
Yeah, you can do that, but I just go get the actual taco pizza from God.
Well, then after you pull it out of the oven, then you throw on the lettuce and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like work. I'm just gonna have someone else do it.
Have somebody else do it.
Yeah,
You know.
fuck that. I got to go work out, man. So I'm not in the mood for cooking. Yeah, I don't. Homie, don't play that. I gotta get my workout in. Chinese is coming along. I'm really learning my words.
That's good.
Yeah.
How did I cheat,
word
Mary
for
J?
hard.
I don't know what I said. That wasn't me talking. That was
That was Max.
Big Mountain.
Viking was talking.
Carther's quietly in the corner doing its fleet climb.
Well, she, Huan, I like it. May Wen T, no problem.
It's all right, Mary.
Calm down, Mary J. It'll be okay. Just calm down, man. Everybody eats their pizza differently. Just because you don't eat it that way doesn't mean it's wrong.
Doesn't mean it's right.
Hey, sometimes. Hey,
Well, that's your
sometimes
opinion.
Hey,
So
sometimes
it's like
when you're
art.
on a budget, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, sometimes you just eat a bologna sandwich and you're happy. And you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I get it.
Hey, there's that too.
I'm in a chat with monsters.
Hey, I've cooked a pound of ground beef, did taco seasoning.
Listen, man, I
and
lived
then
off
ate it.
MREs. I don't hear any bitching or complaining about anything, man.
Hey, well, you know how it was in the military there. I remember digging through the couch cushion for change just so I could eat
yeah.
because it was 2 days to payday and I didn't have any food.
Skywalker Reader says pineapple does not belong on pizza. Well, in my opinion, Canada shouldn't be a country either. So we all have our different ideas about things. How about that?
Wait. Canada's a country?
Supposedly, I think.
I just thought it was the northern greater United States.
Well, I thought it was a frozen
Oh,
popsicle myself. Someone corrected me. They said, try this poutine. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. And then I
they're all
discovered.
coming closer and closer to the border.
I
of
think
the
that's where we send
US.
people to farm the delicious maple syrup and that really good Canadian whiskey that I got up there. It's really good.
I mean, I gotta say, poutine's not bad.
No, I like
there
me
are
some
a couple.
poutine.
There are a couple things that come from Canada that aren't bad, but pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza is delicious. A little jalapenos and hot sauce, man.
I mean, to each his own. I don't like that.
For me, it's not the flavor; it's the texture. I don't like the fibrous
That's fine.
texture of pineapple,
Yeah.
and I don't like the blistering hot. It's like the same reason I don't like whole tomatoes on a pizza. I don't like the explosion of just molten liquid when you bite into them.
and
You know
don't-
what's funny
you
is
don't
it
like
really depends.
hot liquid
it
in your
depends
mouth.
for
That's
me.
what you're saying.
Exactly.
For me, it's funny because I don't necessarily like raw tomatoes
hmm
unless it's on like a bruschetta.
Yeah,
then
that's
I'll
really
eat-
good.
I'll eat
See,
bruschetta all day long,
bruschetta's
but I
fucking
won't.
good.
But I won't have it on I'll do it on a burger every now and then. But as far as I'd rather have cooked tomatoes over top of the raw tomatoes.
Listen,
if I'm
man.
gonna have tomatoes, though, it's got to be like a firm tomato. I don't like mushy.
True, that's true too. Yeah.
Well,
So it's
yeah.
like, I like firm tomatoes. I'll eat those all day, like an
and
apple.
I think
but
that's-
they're
I
squishy.
bet
won't
you
touch
do
'em.
like those firm
I think
tomatoes
that's
in your
where
hands.
I think that's where the bruschetta's the difference because it uses.
Well, yeah, you just
the
use an
outside of-
oil and just put
Well, it
yeah.
uses the oil, but you don't have any of the smushy seeds on the inside.
No,
just
it's really
the
good.
outer, I guess. Crust of
Listen,
the
folks, there are
tomato.
people out there that like anchovies on their pizza. I
Hey,
don't like
I-
anchovies, but you know what? To each their own.
To-
I love
yeah,
sushi. People I know couldn't go near it, so
I like certain
sushi.
types of sushi.
I love sushi. I mean, me and Karth are both sushi junkies, but I mean, there are people out there like, they don't like it.
I mean, hey, like I said, I don't eat it.
Yeah,
I'll
but
let
if
you
you
eat
like
it all
it,
day long.
I
but,
love it. It's full, but I can eat most anything. So, but
Yet
yeah,
surprisingly, still single.
it's not my fault. They don't take advantage of my skill set. Put it out there in the ether. Well, I mean, I'm kind of choosing to be single right now. So, Skywalker Vickers like, okay, bye. Good day, sir.
I said good day.
That's not very
Screw
Canadian
you.
of you. Come
Yeah, that's
back.
not. Yeah, that's not very Canadian all there.
You,
Right?
need to apologize for us disagreeing with you before you go.
Yeah. Bunny's like, all this food talk is making me hungry. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Yeah, it's lunchtime. So.
Noon 30. So
Yeah, we're about to end it. Last call for everything. And so, but I know
it's closing time.
Well, I know what Clean's going to do. He's going to go bother Scribbles.
Actually, I gotta go do stuff for work now.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Blew up on my free time this morning, hanging out
well,
here.
we
so.
appreciate that, there. And then tomorrow night we'll be back for some more GAC, and then tomorrow afternoon we'll do some more lunch stream, and then tonight I'll hang out in the VIP, and then tomorrow I'll hang in the VIP. We'll do all kinds of stuff. If you like pineapple pizza, you need Jesus. I don't believe in Jesus, so therefore your point's mute. Okay, sorry, F you. Well, that's not very Canadian either. I'm beginning to think Skywalker Vader's more Vulcan than he is Canadian there, hey?
I think he meant follow up.
Oh, follow up. Okay, yeah, okay. Friendship United?
He's apologizing as a follow up.
Oh, yeah, yes, okay, follow up. A follow up, okay, sorry. Thank you for that there, Skywalker Vader. You're a good friend. You're a really good friend. We appreciate you. Very nice. You're a bigger man. Nah, I don't believe in higher up powers. I guess my atheist side has turned me into a pineapple lover.
It's a funny thing about that. The one reality in life is you don't need to believe on things for them to exist.
Actually, my mom does not like pineapple on her pizza, and that's okay. But she likes her favorite pizza is pepperoni, banana peppers, Italian sausage, and onions. That's her choice. She always gets it.
Dude, so my favorite pizza from Papa Murphy's is kind of a custom one.
Sure.
So I do the gourmet vegetarian, and I get rid of the tomatoes and the artichokes.
Yeah.
Because
no.
But then I add bacon, chicken, and pepperoni to it.
Why don't you just get a Supreme then?
Yeah,
because it doesn't have all the vegetables.
Just add the vegetables.
Well, just add the veggies.
Yeah, but then either way, we're getting the same pizza.
All right, doesn't matter.
Right. I'm personally a meat lovers fan, but
taco pizza is my number one, and then pineapple ham, bacon, jalapenos, and pineapples my second, right behind that. And then
I know I'm walking into this landmine, but the reason I like that pizza is mostly because of the white sauce.
Hey, listen, New York white pizza is pretty good, man. I've had it. I've also had the pizza with the hot sauce, the barbecue, not the hot sauce, the buffalo sauce with chicken, onions, and stuff. It's all good. It's all relative. Jay Smitty says, what's a good way to mod my SLKR? Well, we'll end on this one then. All right, that's a good question there.
Back to the topic at hand.
Yes. We've had enough pizza talk. All right. So there's two ways.
Yeah, Mary, get out of here.
Yeah. Goddamn hippie pizza lover. All right. Barbecue chicken pizza is good too. Some people really like that pizza.
That's the one with the white sauce. There's
a barbecue one. Yeah, barbecue sauce on the pizza. So yeah, it's pretty decent.
Well, no, there's a place back in Minnesota that does a.
All right, can we focus on SOKR? God damn it! I mean, Jesus. Good Lord in heaven.
Mod him.
Yes. Put mods on him. He's a GL and he needs mods. No, there's two ways you can go about it. Put mods on, so you can go full offense with some decent speed, make him he's a hard pipe hitting fool. Mine's at 14,343, and you have to slash these mods. I forgot about that, but it's just a little bit more offense. But you can do that, or you can go speed SLKR, which is around 570 to 580 with about, 11,500 is what you're shooting for in those offensive secondaries and offense, numbers. So there's two ways to go about it. I prefer him hard hitting because when you're facing Lord Vader, you need every little bit of damage you can get on that goddamn guy. It depends on how you're using him, so.
It's kind of 50-50 because
depends on
if you have him hitting hard, he builds up a little slower, but if you have him fast, he builds up faster.
But it takes more time to get that damage, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not sure where that crossover and damage line lies. Like how fast if he's constantly taking turns, you're going to build up his mastery. But at what point does that cross over? So I don't think you have time to
Yeah,
do
for-
that.
Yeah, for the
crossover.
Lord Vaders and stuff I'm facing, and I need him to just poke and harm. You know, I don't have
Right,
time.
right,
You know, I'm not worried. Yeah, he'll ramp up, but I use other characters to, you know, give him the turn to make him go poke and, you know, do damage. And,
Well, yeah, Speed Slacker was really designed to quit the Jedi Knight Rev encounters. That was
Yeah.
the whole intention of going faster with him. And then now with the current environment he's used in, people are building him more and more durable because it's about surviving longer, not
yeah,
being faster or hitting harder. You just need to siphon enough stats away, you'll get there, but you need to survive it. So a lot of people are just kind of changing how they mod him based off of
Seeing a
the
lot more
current
health,
environment. Or, you know, just R9 him.
someday. It's on the list. Throw it on the damn list. Just
You
make a
definitely want
note.
Doc for
Oh, what level does
question.
Doc and Zombie need to be for the Lord Vader counter? I'm quite happy.
DACA needs to probably be
Chest
somewhere
me-
in the relic levels.
Yes.
R5, I would say,
Yeah,
but
that health is
if-
important.
Zombie, you have two options with Zombie. One is take him to R5 so you can use Datacron on the team, which with the dodge meta might be a thing. Two is if they don't have a ton of deflection and you're not in an area where they're going to see a lot of those things, then I would say keep Zombie at gear 12. But if you go to R5, you need to take all the mods off of him because you need him to die. You can't afford him to get like against like Malgus counter or stuff like that. You can't afford him to have shock and still be alive. So you need him to die frequently. So
Yep.
that'll change a little bit, but that's what I would say between those two options.
All right. I think with that, we can wrap it up. We've spread the good word of RSG today. I want to thank everybody, our new Patreons. Very much appreciate both of you. Make sure you message me, and I will make sure that we have your VIP status. Just tag me in general Discord, and our Discord's linked in the description, and we will get you scored away. Thank everybody for the tip jar. Get some pizza, bourbon, all that good stuff. Pretty appreciate you. That guy's nice little kitty there. And then anything else? Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. That's it. So we'll be back tonight around 7. I'll be watching the game in Discord. You can come hang out with me if you want. I'll be drinking, just watching baseball, talking swuggo, just bullshitting, right? That's what I do at the VIPs. Have fun. You guys can come join me and hang out if you want to. We'll be back tomorrow for the lunch stream. And then we'll be back tomorrow night for the longest running live stream in the Swuggo community. Let's break down all the news and notes from Swuggo. And we'll hang out with the VIPs before then. I always jump in with the VIPs before we do the big stream, and then that's it. So everyone have a great rest of your day. Love you guys. I'm gonna have myself the Country Vacuum and that Mad Chad Lad Clarton, aka the Clayton Claytrick.
There you go. Just slaughter both names.
I put them. I tried to
yeah.
combine different parts of your names together just for fun. It didn't work.
That's all right.
But everyone have a great rest of your day. Be safe, and we will holler at you later. Peace out.